Looking up the stairs, how many and where?
There are 3. They're lined up. They just got hit with a bunch of lightning bolt.
Okay.
Ethan's in there.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's 2. There's 2 of them left.
2 left? Yeah, because I killed the one guy who got to the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Killed the one guy who got to the bottom, then it's not your turn.
No, because it was a held action.
No, I'm joking. I haven't marked on here that it's your turn. I'm just fucking with you.
Like Jacob.
I'm just fucking with you. It's your turn.
Gonna kill them all. Okay. How far up the stairs are they?
You have to go about 10 feet to get to the next guy up the stairs.
What about the guy after that?
Another 5 to 10 feet.
Okay. Can I please make my way all the way up the stairs via way of preferably using my boarding axe as a pick to stick into the wall, just like turning it backwards, smacking it in, yanking it up because I'm strong enough to throw myself, and then getting to the guy behind the front guy.
I'm gonna say no because this is not a large grand staircase.
Okay.
You'd be ramming into one of them when you tried to swing.
Okay. Honestly, sounds pretty crazy, but you're trying to do
One of those
There's a
narrow,
lot
one of those narrow
absolutely.
This is like a
warehouse.
Tiberius level request. You're gonna tone it down some.
Okay.
Who's Tiberius?
He's a
He's a guy who just tried to do literally everything he possibly could, even stuff he knew he couldn't in one turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'll just go. I couldn't squeeze past this guy.
No, not without making some sort of combat maneuver, which would be your turn.
Okay, yeah. Well, then I'm just gonna run up to this guy, grab him, and throw him down the stairs. And then I'm just gonna look at the next guy.
Well, that is a combat maneuver.
Awesome. So I need to roll a CM something.
CMB.
CMB.
Which you probably don't succeed at.
Dang, it's only a 5, so 24.
Yeah. Oh,
It's pretty high.
depending on what he's good at.
That does not succeed.
That does not succeed?
No, it does not.
Because
Son of
my
a
CMB is 24, and I don't even have that much of a... Yeah. It's strength plus dexterity. I don't know what kind of guy he is.
That's my turn.
How long have we been playing this? A year and a half? 2 years?
Almost 2 years?
Yeah. Almost 2
We
years.
started in August or September.
Yeah. 2018.
Yeah.
We've actually done pretty good because, for a total count, we haven't had too many that just, life has said, we gotta miss these days.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say people. We've lost a few people.
Yeah. But the story is about a war that's been going on for 10 years, so losing people kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Also, some people are just dicks, so just leave. Some people just write themselves out. Anyway.
That was a good write-up.
No, it wasn't. You can't
Well,
write
pacing wise, no.
It made no
but
sense.
Self-preservation wise, yeah.
No,
I joined
still no.
last August.
No.
Yeah.
No, what? You can't
I
just...
joined slightly after.
Wait, I thought Justin was there from the beginning. I'm just...
No, Justin.
Huh. Who were... Huh.
Yeah. It was a lot of... Honestly, you two are the only original who started.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I joined halfway through.
The rest of that's this one.
Yeah.
I mean, I trust your stability.
Yeah. But we're
I know you're
together.
there.
Okay. Really? Who else was... Ethan wasn't there at the beginning?
Dylan was
no.
there.
So I
Dylan was there at the beginning. Robin was there at the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay.
We started playing at his house.
Yeah, I know.
Then we went to the store.
Yeah.
And then I feel like there were a couple other...
Oh, what's her name?
Mac was there.
Mac.
Mac was one of the originals.
Yeah, I was.
Believe you me.
So I mean, this has actually been an ongoing lore effort where
Yeah.
more or less we're band of brotherish. Weird.
Left and been...
Killed, missing, departed.
That's so crazy to
Just
me.
went their way.
Yeah.
I did shave my head, that's right. Good call, Kendall.
Good job, Kendall.
Bottom left, bottom right. And I'm sitting on the couch. It seems unlike me. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, he's right. I normally don't shave my head and sit on couches, but it's a new day. 2018.
New day and a new me.
Yep. I'm sorry. Go ahead, John.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so You rolled
2019.
24.
Just letting
24
you
was
know.
not enough to grab a hold of this man.
Alright.
He's kind of shakes it off.
It's like, nope.
He says no.
5 wasn't quite gonna get you.
Yeah.
So that was your movement and your action. It is Bender's turn.
Okay.
Bender, you are still in the room.
Yes.
You went to hide it to put on your.
Right. And then Knives was there waiting. Cut off my escape. And
Paid him money.
I paid him so we wouldn't have to fight.
Yeah, you paid
Again.
He paid off a kind of a ruffian who he had run in before that he also paid off that first time to not kill him.
Which, yeah, he was roughing me up to where death was looking like that was going to be the outcome.
Yeah.
So
He paid a man who beat him up is what you're hearing, just so you know.
Yeah.
And now he's doing it again.
Well, he preemptively paid
No, this
him
time.
Yeah.
No beating.
This time he
beating
didn't.
involved.
He didn't get it beat up. So he's basically just abused.
So
Yeah.
I will open my satchel
Throw it at me.
and start getting my armor out to start the process of donning my armor.
You were medium.
Oh, it was on camera too.
So it takes
Good.
like
Yeah.
a minute to 5 minutes.
Flip it.
Okay. So yeah, you'll be changing for a few rounds.
Yeah.
Also, Kindle
But I
Light
will be
band as
talking
well.
to the lady that's still in the room, the Knives
Two.
band.
Okay. You want to ask her any questions?
I told her already that like this is not what the desired outcome was, gesturing to lines or whatever viewway outside and sounds that Mandy's filling in. To say, but because it's how it's turned out, I have to prepare for the worst, so I'm just going to be putting some armor on. Who do you work for?
Well, she just says this general store. I just oversee inventory.
Was that your?
That's a good shot. That's a good shot.
I guess do a perception since she's wearing like a wedding band or anything.
Kayla's house. Her apartment.
Wow, Bender, can you roll
Sorry.
those dice a little quieter, please?
Yeah, please. That's the levels.
Really spiked there.
No, it's
26.
26.
Well, you rolled 26
I
on
can
that.
run on the carpet.
No. Roll, keep doing it. You good.
Yeah, she.
What did he roll?
It's 26.
Well, what for what?
Perception.
So I'm trying to just on the
slide.
slide pick up if she,
Alright.
if, like what I can like assume Knives
Yeah.
was to her.
I mean, that's enough. She's not worrying about it.
She's not. Okay, so is that your significant?
No,
She just likes to sit flat.
not really.
And just like
Who doesn't?
I'm just pitching with the tone of like casual small talk, like as I'm like putting armor on.
She like kind of awkwardly shifts and it's just like he's nice.
Okay.
He seems nice. The way
I
he
mean,
throws knives at people.
He's
Did she say he's
He
nice
is.
or he's nice?
Seems real nice.
Yeah. Oh, knives. She's saying knives. Okay, then yes, that's what I thought.
wait, which one do I hear?
The guy's
Nice or
name
nice?
Nice.
Okay, alright. I'll just like yeah, he seems real professional. But I'm not gonna sit here and like dialogue because that's supposed to be like short interactions.
Yeah.
So
Okay. John. Ethan charges up the stairs, tries to grapple one of the armored guards. Doesn't. Kind of just gets brushed off.
Pretty ineffectual, it sounds like.
Yeah, not doing much.
Okay, good. All right. Good job, Ethan. Hey, whoa.
Fuck off, these are mine.
Okay, so
instead of throwing, you're just like
5 words. You can actually say it.
yeah, fuck off. These are mine. Okay. How many guys are there?
There's 2 more.
Those are just 2. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just try and run up the stairs to the guy next to Ethan and hit him with my sword, like you do.
Go ahead and roll.
What's the situation? What am I
Make
trying
you
to
do-
overcome here?
Say you
real nice.
you risk hitting Ethan.
we're probably dealing with like somewhere between a 5 to like 8 foot hallway, something like
Not
that.
very wide.
What's if I look behind you? What's happening?
You look back to see her expertly murder someone.
Okay. How
It's
many
really
other?
fucking terrifying.
Right. How many other people?
Just takes me to turn him on.
You hear her dismembering some man and another guard behind that man yell, "Ah, fuck!"
Okay. All right.
And no one intestines look like that.
Hey, listen, I got not white friends, alright? Guys, you probably all have not white friends too. So, between us, we gotta have like 5 or 10 not white friends, alright?
Something like it.
Leave me
At least
alone.
one.
Yeah.
Being
Yeah.
saying we're racist.
Yeah, it's Kendall. Yeah. Kendall, let's break, let's
Hey,
wait.
man, we're
Yeah.
we're
Oh,
you
no.
know a diverse.
Yeah.
They are a
Look,
diverse group of
he's
bitches.
the
I'm a
Yeah.
angry god.
He's just
all dead.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, but I don't. Okay, I'll cast Good Hope.
You can come get some.
All right, yeah, I'll
You
go.
speak abyssal?
I don't.
Oh, well,
I'll go
you
try
probably
and-
wouldn't have understood that anyway. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna go run upstairs, try and hit the guy with a sword.
All right. Roll for an attack first.
Okay. First, I gotta.
We got
Dice
which one's
test.
getting a nice cue today.
All right, orange. I rolled a 1, so not that one.
So we got 2 more coming on that one.
Yeah.
You probably want to roll the orange one. Your odds of rolling 2 natural ones in a row are pretty slim.
I rolled 3 5 in a row earlier, or yeah, last time. So. Okay.
That dice one's
Alright.
22 is what I rolled.
22.
Wait, I'm raging, so 24. No.
My AC is only 14.
Yes, 24.
24.
Yeah.
Okay. Now roll a 2d10.
Okay. Also, it's me that said it's for Mega Man.
It's
You didn't. This time what you
Star Fox actually.
Really?
Yeah. Star Fox music.
36.
36. Okay. Yeah, you attack the guy instead of Ethan.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, that was lucky.
Yeah. It's real close.
Yeah.
He's like trying to like swing an arm in there and try to grapple him. Just like right as his arm comes by,
Yeah.
your sword swings down.
Okay.
Whereas his arm was.
Yeah. Well, good.
Managed
So
to find you some purchase.
Yeah. Fantastic. All right. It's gonna be a 12.
12.
Yeah.
Alright.
Kendall, I don't know what you would imagine the back of my head to look like, or why you're imagining the back of my head, but
It's right here, buddy.
it's right
He's
here.
the log down.
That's sorry, yeah.
That's me, John.
It's John over there.
I'm John.
John. That's right. I'm just
Sorry.
some homeless person.
Putting those 2 together is a little bigger. It looks like he's just like one hair partner's face. Just like,
Yeah.
It's me.
It's Jacob.
Alright, so now it is Kayla's turn. Kayla, you just
I know.
all but dismembered the motherfucker that was in front of you.
Some poor 14-year-old man trying to make it.
Second motherfucker. Right. About 5 feet behind you.
Okay.
This gentleman was directly in front of you, so your weapon does have the reach to reach the second.
Okay, then I'll.
Go ahead and start in on him.
Yeah.
Do you want to do anything before that?
I like how for the guys that are showing up.
Mhm.
Well, their guys are dead at the bottom of the stairs.
How many
They're
times
talking
can
way
you
over them.
study a
No,
target per
yeah.
game?
They attacked us first.
Right. I mean, this is true.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not. He attacked first.
Did you kill a 14-year-old Kayla? Is that what I...
Stop.
Yeah, Caleb.
Yeah.
He was not 14.
How old?
Okay.
Well, I mean, today's his birthday, so
Oh, well.
You
technically.
guys.
Yeah,
He's
so
only
he's 15, technically. Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
thought we were going down in age.
No,
He
no.
was 14
Oh.
today. But
Because he would have been like, I'm not 14 anymore, I'm 15, you know. And then she
Old enough to
killed
be a
him.
man and
you
get his
know.
first job.
Yeah.
Shave.
Yeah. Now he's dead. He'll never shave. He doesn't need to.
Oh my god.
Yeah. His hair and fingernails will grow
it's okay.
for a little bit, but not
Kayla
enough.
did expertly shave his intestines out of his body, so he did at least shave once.
That's true. Well, he did.
At least one close shave.
Someone shaved him.
Close call there.
Yeah.
I love how Justin is the most in the rest here. He's like, guys,
Party we're in.
I know.
This happens.
That's-
Like,
that's
we're
true.
coming with the intentions of being like, I'm going to make a human. I'm going to make like,
Okay.
a good character.
you know,
Are
Dark,
these,
And then the
are these
barbarian
like
shows
kids?
up.
These like
No, they get grown.
Thank you.
They're grown.
I
this
feel
day-
no
How old are
sympathy.
Except for
With
the
the
one
blood
you
rage
dismembered,
and
he was a
barbarian?
young boy.
That would be a very interesting multiplex.
No,
Take
it was-
barbarian and
It was a. They're men. They're grown.
Alex has a
Yeah.
good point. In
Personality-wise.
like medieval times like this, 15 is the prime. of life.
Okay,
I'd have
you
to become
know,
a great
they're growner than 15.
yeah, I'm way
They're
older
real,
than 15.
real grown
Mhm.
men.
Well,
Okay.
not anymore.
I guess I just
They're dead.
I don't really have anything to like ask him or talk to him about. I have no purpose to talk to him.
You can
so
tell him to
I'll
stand down.
So I'll kill him. I mean, I guess I could.
13 casualties. That's the paladin would say, but you're not paladin, so.
Yeah, but there's no purpose to them to stand down because when
It's not gonna work.
yeah, it's
I
not
don't know.
gonna
I'm
work,
just saying,
first
like
of all.
you're like I don't know what to do. I was just saying, like you could tell him.
Just kill him.
I'm just gonna kill him.
You can lie to him. You can like stand down and stab
Don't
him.
listen to Bowden's.
No, listen to those.
Don't you know that Secret and Bosun are like BFFs? She's
Yeah.
gonna be like, and I'm a slayer, so I'm just like, yeah, I'll just kill him.
That's fair. I'm the one good person in the party besides this guy.
Okay,
Besides
so
this guy.
actually, you can
I'm a good
study.
guy.
You can study as
I
many
agree with you.
targets.
I agree with
I
you.
didn't see the.
You can study as many targets as a swift action as you like, and because you're 10th level, you can actually study 3 targets at the same time.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's pretty
Alex had to negotiate with Harris. Okay, no mercy.
Yeah. So where's yours? I was just
And
checking
you're
to make
Harris
sure
and we
you
give
run
no
out
mercy.
of study targets, but you can study all
So
those
this
guys
is so
as swift action, and you keep doing that for every person. Do that first. You study your target, and it looks like a scary little bitch. Continue on.
My first day of work here. Oh my god.
Yeah.
We're there for who are we there for again? We're there for the
We're
guy.
there to kill everything that comes with us.
You guys are there for Ezra. You guys are there to interrogate Ezra Briss, the owner of the establishment and probable shady guy.
Yep.
And
From the criminal
in front of
organization.
me is a guard.
Yeah.
Yes. Responding guard.
Guards tend to know lots of stuff. They kind of overhear everything.
You also
true.
Yeah, I mean, you're
Oh,
basically like,
bring me Chris.
yeah.
Yeah, so he should be scared of me, so I can ask him to tell me the information he knows.
Okay.
Before I kill him.
let's
Before
try.
I kill
So
him.
where are you asking him specifically?
I guess about the person. Like, what do you know about him?
Like where is Chris?
Where is he? Do you have any information that can be useful to me?
Before I kill you.
For, like, you have a
What
choice.
specific question do you
Live
want?
or to die.
You have 6 words. 6 words. Choose the one.
She has a little more than that.
Because
it's
this is
her-
happening,
because it's
like-
her term.
Yeah.
She has a little more than that because it's her term.
That should
But you can't have a conversation with her. If you choose to have a conversation with
The
this guy, that's
real
real
form is 6 words to say like
So you can ask a simple question, he can give you a simple answer, and you can keep going with your turn.
Okay, I guess I can ask. Do you know any useful information?
You can say, you're a gentleman.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, you can go ahead and make your attack.
20. Plus.
I already did it on stream too.
I did.
Yeah, I did. I jumped on. I was like, hey, bro.
Later, you got your way later.
First,
Oh yeah.
plus 11 plus your strength.
We. Wait, what is the extra dice? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So do I add 2 and
7 dice.
Your strength is a
Usually
plus
something
5.
like 2d6.
2d10.
11
Yeah, 2d10.
plus your roll.
What
Plus
was your other
5.
d10 at?
Okay.
20 plus
12,
10.
10,
Okay,
8,
definitely hit it.
4.
Now back to
So
6.
your weapon damage
6 again after the 4? That's gonna work.
tells you what value you go to.
My name is Raymer.
Oh, here we go.
So you roll a d6 twice.
I'm not as steady of hand as I could be.
Just roll it.
What you
I did do it.
So 7.
that might be something to clarify whenever that time comes up.
Yeah. But I'm doing cocaine all the time.
Yeah. So the time is now.
Yeah, the time is 9.
The question is, when you slaughter someone, right?
So that's your first step.
blood
Two more
misses,
attacks.
right?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah, you just.
Yes.
Is there enough astral life and no blood now?
That would be the move. I hope so. But
I think that's like what he's building up to is like there's just so much poison in the system. But like
Yeah.
just exposure. They're like, they're like,
So 11 plus 11 is
I mean, well, no, I'm hoping to
Highest
get
is the next one.
my pleasure from it.
high off
6.
yourself.
So
So
6 plus 5 plus 6.
Or is there, there's no life on your sword as well?
And the sword's made of
6 again.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
it's infused with astral light.
That's right.
Boom.
There we go.
So I mean, is this like Brown's dad's secret technique, ultimate high, and you like stab yourself? Or just,
Then you have a third.
Yeah, I just kill myself actually.
no, not kill
That's
yourself.
ultimate technique. And I die. That's the ultimate.
Bender, don't laugh too hard. You're gonna make it fall.
Nerd.
10. 10 is not higher. Elements.
Wow, Caleb, this is tough.
Is there a?
Didn't even kill 2 people.
All right.
I hit him twice.
So now it is the guard's turn.
Almost on me.
The guard that I'm against.
No. First the one in front of you. He's gonna try to attack.
Oh, boy.
Ethan.
Probably gonna.
Since it's critical, he did not. Alright, so he swings, and at first it's like going through your head, and you like barely manage to duck back, brings it across your chest for 10 damage.
Dang.
And he's gonna try again.
That's 6 damage.
What's your AC?
Right now it's 14.
14. So that is a hit.
Not wearing any armor.
Now we see 4
12 plus 10. 24. 22. Minus 8 is DR4.
And the guy behind
Well,
him.
you get a DR from me as well.
I did not take a read.
Because the guy behind him is going to throw something at you.
Okay, bring it on.
That also hits.
I think you're.
And does 9 damage to you. It's their turn. Caleb, what was your... Let's see. Your AC is... AC is 18. I know what you studied on, so it's a 21. That does hit you. And you take 12
Maybe we should turn the music down.
So 133 minus.
Okay, that's what I asked if it was music school.
Well, you know, it may not have been, but I'm looking now. It's like, yeah, my voice wouldn't even reach. Also, Ethan, I think if you
So
take
133 minus 12.
Yeah. Erase those other numbers. Those are old numbers.
Right here. No, that's my wounds.
Like you haven't taken any damage or something.
I didn't figure this out.
So it's 133.
Yeah, okay. You don't want to take me rage. You're right.
Alright.
Sorry.
Guy behind him is
Help.
going to throw something at you. And it's not gonna hit you.
What did get thrown at me?
Short sword. So just chuck the sword at you, and then pulled out a longer sword. Yeah, short sword.
I threw a sword.
So you got
Incredible.
sword sticking out of your thigh.
I have a
Sword sticking out of your thigh, and you're like, ah!
Oh, just
Alright.
this is turn you'll see the splice of Game of Thrones, Ace Ventura doing that. They have the Ice King or whatever his face is, like with the ice javelin, just being like, huh, and like does a mighty throw.
Oh,
He goes to him, he's like, ah!
He gave me a second weapon. I have 2 weapon fighting.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, can't use it with your claws and your max.
Did you, did you watch Baki? Baki the Grapple on Netflix? You didn't
Where?
watch it? She was done.
Jeez, calm down.
Yeesh. I guess she's leaving.
Wow,
Her own dojo.
what a cultist.
No.
Dang.
Yeah, my body's chrome.
What? You,
Did I hear you right? You said you can't use an axe in your call?
I mean, I can, but I don't get the 2 weapon fighting.
He needs 2.
Yeah,
Well,
because when you use
non-natural
a
weapons.
weapon, a natural weapon, and a manufactured weapon, what it is you can make your natural weapon attack at a -5 to hit.
Yeah, no, I'm just.
You don't get 2 weapon fighting.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
No, he just has 2 of them.
Yeah, it's better just if you don't have that good of natural attacks, it's better just go 2 weapon fighting.
I have excellent natural attacks. What are you talking? Wait, I'm more confused than I was a minute ago.
Why do you have 2-weapon fighting?
Because I constantly use 2-weapon fighting,
Right.
but I only have
But
the axe on.
there's a difference between
Yeah.
claws, unarmed.
So now instead of having my axe and my mace, I have my axe and his short sword.
Right.
Yeah.
Short sword. Okay.
Although, you know, you gotta pull it out of your leg.
You keep doing this. You keep doing it with your hand, so I keep thinking you have a claw in your hand instead of an axe. No, I mean short sword. You keep doing that.
Yeah, it's just like I'm just gonna maul everything.
Jim,
Okay.
I'm either just attacking.
Jim's commenting on our beautiful bald DM. That's you, Jacob. He said I should fight you. It would make you Randy.
That would make me Randy?
It might make him Randy.
It would
Wow.
make me Randy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would definitely
I know.
Randy?
Horny.
Alright. I mean,
Well, Modus in his rounds. So, all the blood.
Me too.
Another reason for me to be in the office and not in there whenever you're looking for a release.
Ooh, buddy.
alright. I mean,
So focus round bonusing.
Yeah, no, this is good. Been seeing that format go around more.
Yeah.
That's good application.
Pretty good. I like it. When in doubt, sneak.
That's fucking perfect.
I didn't use names because I figured
Can
I can send it to other people and then
Yeah,
they can
once
figure
it
it
makes the
out.
rounds, you want to show people watching at home what you're doing.
Yeah. When in doubt, sneak plus sleight of hand. That's more,
I like
you
it.
know.
Oh, it's so approved.
It's
I got it. I got it. Ooh, ooh.
Wow, guys, we are on some like 5th level memery here. He's gotta hold his phone. I don't think it's
It's
focused.
too blurry.
No, I don't think
it's focused.
Hold it.
You gotta be very still.
Oh, jeez.
God, you could just put it on the internet. I can put it on there. It's okay.
That would be an
Someone made
option.
a meme. Just,
I made a meme. There we go.
Hold on. You know, the issue is the glare over here. Let's see. Hold on. Just get over in the way. My body is over here.
My body is chrome!
Why are you saying my body is chrome?
Because my blood is gasoline.
Is that what they say on there? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
for the horde.
Have we thought of seducing the guards? Yes, you know. Oh, okay, tell Loss Prevention I said hello back. Or, I don't know. Loss Prevention at the Ritz-Carlton says hi, because...
Sweet.
You should say, what do you say when someone says hi, Bender? Jesus.
Hello?
That's
How you
right.
doing?
You say hello back.
Glad to see you.
Thank you.
Again.
Yes.
Where's Halo?
She just stepped outside real quick.
Secret meeting.
Have you tried seducing the guards?
Have you though?
Okay.
He's been gently caressing them from the inside.
With violence.
With my fists,
It
yes.
was violence.
I will seduce you the best way I know how.
Mm-hmm.
Violence.
Hope you're into ball torture.
So he gets to,
I am.
So he goes through the line of guards to the last guard. He's like, "Are you not seduced?" And like hand and blood and everything.
So I did.
It's gonna be a thing now.
I tried to intimidate my way through. We were trying to like be cool about it, and it we fucked up. I just rolled bad. I don't know, whatever. I don't want to talk about it. But then Bender did pay off the guy to not beat him up again for the second time. So
The guy's better than me.
he's better
He,
than
he
him.
will kill me.
Yeah. A battle royale. Wait. Who would win? Or
So everybody's in a chaotic fight inside of a warehouse. I'm standing outside guarding, just kind of chilling.
you
Flash
didn't
back
hear?
to them, chaotic fight.
I literally cast a lightning bolt. You didn't hear a lightning bolt go off?
I have
lightning
no
on the
idea.
thunder.
I mean, it didn't have
Oh, but it
thunder.
would still make some kind of noise.
Well, it is actually his turn. I was just letting her get back in here.
Okay.
Wow.
You can roll a
Justin.
perception if you
You made us
Okay.
waste all this time.
Who would win between a fight between all of our characters though?
Tell me everything.
Natural 20.
That's what 20.
natural 20.
Alright.
You hear a lightning bolt go off.
We're like, oh, that's probably not.
All right.
Oh, I thought that was a dice for a second. I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop and go. Is it raining?
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Okay,
I
good.
kicked the door and I'm running in. I was
you're
gonna
on
say
the
I
other
push
side of the
over the
warehouse.
door,
It's gonna
but-
take you a while to get there. What's your like run speed if that's all you're doing?
I can do a swift action versus speed. I'm now at 60 feet per round. I'm
Well, also,
sprint-
if you just run, you run like 3 times that speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm,
Dead
now it's 60
sprint.
times 3, so now it's 180.
180. Yeah. But who would win, guys, between all of us fighting?
I'm inclined to say probably Secret because specifically built for fighting.
Yeah.
Like one-on-one.
Yeah.
She could study 3 of you.
Well, no, just he did say battle royale, so I don't know. Bender would wait at the back until everyone was dead, and then
Yeah.
bribe the last one to do it.
Yeah, then
you
he'd
know?
pay me lots of money.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm
not
pretty
hurting
much
them.
a tank, really.
Yeah.
And I tank the hits for everybody.
You're right. I definitely have some.
I don't hit very hard, but
If,
I'm
if
not.
I have to,
Keep
yeah,
everybody
instantly.
Well, I'm not making fun of you. You know, you
Oh no,
you're good at.
you just called it out to where I'm just like, oh,
it.
So, wow. Yeah. I didn't know you were a slayer. I didn't know you could study someone.
right.
Study people.
you check.
He is a slayer, just the S is silent.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah.
So is my character. Razzle Dads.
That's pretty cool. That's what I was talking about. Is the rest of the
Oh, I'm the layer.
That's
Yeah,
what I like.
no question.
So what's going on?
Okay, so
Anyway,
you have
Taylor-
lightning bolt.
Taylor wins.
You run across. Well, no, you've got some powerful magic though. You can't do shit against magic.
But if it's
Yeah.
like battle royale, he's gonna come behind me and just fuck me up the ass while I'm
Yeah, I will.
trying to play my
With
guitar.
my magic hands,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna go. Ha!
Exactly. So I just think I'm not like, not.
I'm going to reverse breaststroke
Thank you.
your ass.
What is that?
It's not pretty.
He goes like.
Darn it, I was wrong, Bender.
Oh, okay.
That last clause. Once you move that range, it ends.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you hear the lightning bolt. You take off running. You get, pretty close because you got to go up some stairs and stuff too.
Alright.
So you get close enough to like hear the fire. We'll say you get to the base of the stair.
Cool.
First stair. Now it is Ethan's turn.
4 times your speed.
Okay.
Grab the sword,
Okay.
and I begin to use it in conjunction with my axe to violently murder this guy.
4 damage when you rip it out of your leg.
Heavy armor.
DR4. Don't
Yeah.
take any damage.
That's why I said 3.
Okay. Alright, I just heard 4 and 3. I was like,
Well, now I'm using 2-weapon fighting. I'm just gonna go absolutely absurd.
That's why I took that swift action spell of burst of speed.
gotcha.
Because I'm in heavy
Alright.
armor.
Let's see here. 16 with me axe.
With me axe.
With
So
me
16
axe.
total.
That's 16 before my bab or my strength or anything.
So don't tell me that number. Tell me
Yeah.
the number with it all
Totals.
added together.
Okay.
It's gonna be fun.
Alright. That was.
Nine.
That's an effort.
It's gonna be fun once I get my wings, because I get base 30 speed, then get slowed down by armor. Then burst of speed bumps it to 70 flying.
Mm-hmm.
That's 34 to hit. That's like power attack,
Yeah.
all crazy. Okay, well, let's go ahead and just so that's 6 plus 9 plus 12. So
27.
you're better than that than I am. Yeah,
I'm alright.
27 on the first one.
27 damage.
Yes.
He's dead.
Well, when I look up at his friend with the sword, and just and I just take one step towards him.
Roll 2 and 2.
Is it a backward step?
No, just like 1 foot on the stairs.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah,
if
but
you
if you
want
had to
someone to
call it
intimidate,
something.
Yeah, I mean, would you say that it was?
it's a
How many feet did you use to make the step?
1 foot.
Mmm.
1 foot step.
Not really
Attack of
what I-
opportunity.
Yeah, what?
39 to intimidate.
Okay.
That's a lot. Jacob's been the DM the whole time, so the year and a half or almost 2 years. But that's also the only amount of time you've ever DM'd at all.
Yes.
It is.
Yeah.
But that's a long time. So,
for
That's
your
what
DM,
she
yeah.
said.
She didn't.
Ouch.
I wish.
I'm sorry.
I wish she'd said that. She didn't.
And I'm mad at myself.
Okay, Bender, it's your turn.
You could just call it a fallen angel.
Continue down in armor. Just
Okay.
gonna take a while. Then
We'll say you've been at it for 3 rounds now.
okay. And just continue to inquire. What is it that you do here?
kind of like look over inventory.
Over the inventory?
Yeah.
Alright. Have you noticed any odd items coming in that normally wouldn't?
I mean, not really.
I mean, everything seems to be on the up and up.
Yes.
Good. That's good. Like, take a moment, stop putting on armor, get my book out, and like write something down, and then put my book down.
What is your armor exactly?
My armor is plus 1 hide armor.
Is this hide armor? So that's like a tunic.
I believe so, yeah.
So you're just changing in front of this poor girl?
You don't have to change pants.
Yeah, you don't want me to.
he's
The
put on
worst
my
that's
He's
probably
going
like
to
the
it.
fancy
10
shirt
minutes.
is like either coming off,
Put
on my
like
armor,
just putting
10
on over
minutes.
the fancy shirt.
Yeah, like extra robes would come off and just like the base shirt would stay on.
Yeah.
Not when I do it. When I change armor, I get fully nude.
Noticing
Then
it.
put
You
half
see
of that
that on
back
our
on.
first encounter. You were
That's
sitting
true.
there doing stretch kicks, butt naked, and I was sitting in the cell next to you.
It's like the beginning of, and she's not 14, right? Is she 14, the girl he's talking to?
Jesus.
No, it's a grown woman.
Okay. Okay.
Why are you saying that?
Well, because she killed a 15-year-old.
Oh,
I'm not
Whatever,
sure that
13.
He was at the prime of his life.
Alex, like the boy you murdered. See, Alex is keeping up. See, there
Yeah,
we
see,
go.
he's on top of it.
Yeah. So, Alex, to give you a quick overview of what's happening. We were on a stairwell, like leading up. We're gonna go find this guy, and our plan of subterfuge failed because I rolled 3 5s in a row. I told you about that already. And so then we started getting into a fight. So, and also the person we were like sort of looking, basically the person we're looking for, poked her head out from the bottom of the stairwell and said, "Oh shit," and then ran away. And so we were like, well, fuck, but it was too late, so we had to fight guards. So we're fighting guards coming down, and Vander runs off to go find the woman in the office that just closed. He runs in there, and there's like a guy who he paid to not kill him earlier, and now he's locked in, but then he paid him again to not kill him again. So then the guy left, so Vander's just in the room, putting on
But he
armor.
left a lady that worked there behind us.
Yes, and so he's sort of interrogating her, but like just in a friendly way, I guess. And
Wait, do I run
Yeah, I
into
prefer-
the lady running away as I run in?
From
well, she's still in the room. Yeah.
from how we've interrogated in the past, I don't want it to end up like that.
You're just kind of talking to her, you're not
Yes.
interrogating. Yeah. So he's in the room, down the stairs away from us. We're fighting on the stairs, and then Justin got left like at the entrance to guard while we were doing we had a whole sting operation going where I was like
Basically, be like,
some kind of a lord. Yeah. And we were gonna work with these people.
On the lightning,
But-
go in.
Yeah. But
boom.
That was premature.
yeah.
That's the sign.
We got like most of the way in, now we're just kind of like on some stairs. So, just to give you an idea. That's why Bender's talking to someone while we're fighting on a stairwell.
The fun part is imagining that like this is an office that's like really close by,
Yeah.
and so like everything y'all are doing is like
You hear
pseudo,
like- yeah.
pseudo visible and audible through the
Yeah.
lines.
Yeah,
I like
And
to
just
think-
like trying to say like this was not supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Like, this is
like
not why we were here.
I like to think there's frosted glass. You know,
Right.
You're in there. You're just talking to her. You just see lightning bolt, just blood hits the wall.
Yeah.
People are screaming out there. You're like, yeah. So what are y'all doing out here?
Just like
Yeah.
everything's
There's definitely
fine.
like other offices, so y'all can hear people screaming as you're like fighting.
Yeah.
And they're just having this conversation.
Yeah.
And it's
Well,
like Walmart.
Yeah.
So
That's
definitely,
your normal day.
definitely in the background, you're hearing like Abyssal, like, I'm gonna eat your soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're
So-
like, I hope she doesn't speak Abyssal.
So like
Yeah.
Abyssal was like, "We're not gonna drop him in."
Yep.
Like, what the heck was
high
that?
pitched screaming as well.
Right.
Well, he's a guy. He's like an Indiana Jones type. So he has a notebook he's writing in all the time.
Steals a bunch
He's
of
always
gold all the time.
Stealing gold.
Steal gold. When
Yeah.
when did I steal gold?
Yeah.
Okay, Indiana Jones.
He fights Nazis on the regular.
It is true.
Okay,
Yeah.
so back to
Okay.
Sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
you were asking her what she does. She just like inventory.
Right.
You said anything, everything on the up and up. She's like, yes. Then you wrote down.
Put that down and then like continue with my gear.
Okay. John.
Okay.
Ethan. rip the sword out of his leg that got thrown into it. Just kills the guy with it.
Good.
And licks the blood off of it. A mixture of his blood and someone else's blood. Probably not super tasty.
I don't know.
Tickles my fancy.
And then takes a step up
Makes you
towards the
jump.
other guy.
How far away is the other guy?
Oh man.
Like 10 feet.
Take a
Yeah,
10-foot step.
10-foot step.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm pretty tall, so you know, I think it's okay.
No, I got you.
Do I get
Yeah.
a attack of opportunity?
You do get to, you do gotta like, kind of like, move him out the way to get
Okay.
that blood lick the shit out of here.
And then, what's the bottom of the stairs looking like? I mean, they're still just
Blood and sinew and
I mean, you kind of got a
Bodies.
blood water. You kind of got an artificial blood waterfall going.
It's true.
smell of like burnt
Flesh.
flesh is just
Who's burning?
repugnant. The
Lightning.
You
Yeah.
lightning.
Oh, the lightning bolt, right?
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
your handiwork.
I forgot about that. Okay. Man, I don't know. I got like you know. Okay, I haven't used any of these. Man, it's been so long. Okay. Ear piercing scream? Maybe is it? Is that a thing?
You can do that.
You can do that? I think.
You can do that.
I can do that? Let me find it. I didn't think it'd be in here. No, of course not. Why would it be? Alright. Ear
Trying to help you.
piercing scream. Okay. Because I can't really do anything. Yeah. Unleash powerful scream audible 12 at a single target. Target's aged for 1 round. Takes 26 points of sonic damage per 2 caster levels. So
That'd be pretty good.
it would be pretty good.
Hits all but one target.
It hits only 1 target.
Ah.
And yeah. So it's a fortitude save. And it's like
What's the DC for the fortitude? Never mind.
man,
Never mind.
never mind. Okay, great.
Yeah.
One.
Well
Roll
then,
damage.
sounds like a plan to me. No need to worry about the DC
If you
then.
want more d6, I got like.
Maybe 1 more.
You should know your DC first.
Yeah.
You know you can write that on the second page.
I did.
There's even a spot for it. Did you know that?
So it would have been 18. No, 17.
17. Alright, well, still you. No, you're good. Just go ahead and roll.
He's dazed for 1 round. And he takes
Sweet.
it's 12, 18, 19 damage. Pretty good. And I'm like, so I point at him with my sword arm, and I'm like, ah! I'm just like,
Starts grabbing his head like,
Yeah.
and his ears start like bleeding.
yeah, exactly. And then I throw Ethan at him like a fast. No, I wish.
Yes. No.
That was a suggestion by Alex.
I'm
Well,
just
I
gonna,
think
pretty close.
instead of landing
Yeah.
on him with my fists, I'm just gonna land on his face with my dick.
Nice. The old dick land. Anyway, I'm gonna. So I do that, and then I'm gonna make my way towards him if I can.
Run up to him.
I
You
won't.
want to push past him.
I'll, how close is Ethan?
5 feet.
I'll just wait behind him patiently. Yeah.
Okay.
Wise man.
But I'll like look around and like you wait in line at a theme park.
Yeah.
Just like, what's going
And I
on?
can't wait to ride this ride.
Yep. Go pee. I'll be right back.
No, you're not.
But he's dazed for 1 round. This guard.
Sweet.
So you can,
Caleb,
like,
you still
you
got
can totally
the guard you're
move
turning
him
out. He's like right in front of you.
Can I just stab him with my helmet?
Yeah.
Straight through him?
Yeah, just roll for an attack.
Awesome.
That's the one.
7 plus.
Alex, you can totally fastball special people. In the original Pathfinder game I played in, I got fastball special by our half-fire giant all the time.
I haven't done once or twice.
Yeah. Actually, you semi-fastball special me.
23.
I springboarded you.
Yeah, because you
Like-
held your shield up and I did the
Yeah,
jump
I
off
braced.
of it.
I braced good for you.
23.
23? Okay, that hits. Just roll your d6 plus and add your strength part to that.
We had to come up with some creative thinking because he had to cover some distance in 1 round. Our DM was like, "Well, yeah, you can jump this high because of the magical items that you got. You So like that's still a vertical distance you have to cover. And so basically we thought about it and like what would like us two do in a moment to like knowing each other's abilities to like help each other out. It's just like Luke and like held up my shield like to where he could see the footing and let him like springboard in a horizontal fashion.
Yeah.
So he like jumped on the shield for the little like 5-foot hop and was like,
What's your base attack bonus, which is 11, and your strength modifier, which is 5, and then your
Oh.
okay. So you attack you.
Alright. What's awesome, Alex? Was it the ear-piercing scream? Because I agree. It's a first level spell, even. Holy shit.
Oh no, he was asking about like, can you fastball smash? Not maybe like showed you, but can you?
Yes.
And I said yes. In the original campaign that Ben and I were part of, our half fire giant used to fastball special me all the time.
Okay.
And then he even like semi did it. A few
Yeah.
times. 19 total. That one.
that's one of the things I love about just like the majority of the role-playing books.
Mm-hmm.
Is that there's so many things that like, you can't do in a video game. It's all programmed.
Mm-hmm.
But like, when you sit down with some pen and paper and a group of people to like talk it out,
Yeah.
like, it's so
19.
creative with problem solving. Like what you want to do.
Yeah.
Alright, so you shake him in the gut with the spear part of your halberd, and you pull back to try to swing at him, and you just he's barely getting his shield up every time. Just barely.
Really getting up in those guts.
That first time she did. She got way up in the gut. Okay, it is guard's turn.
I got the first one was like, I'm gonna slash. I know you're aiming for my guts.
Guard in front of you.
Don't block my guts.
Kayla is just gonna
Guard my guts.
Right.
get real defensive. The guy behind him is gonna try to shove him out the way.
Did you bring these?
We're paid for this.
We're paid for this.
He just says, we're paid for this, don't be a little bitch. And he does. He shoves that guy out of the way. The guy like, falls down a couple stairs. And then he tries to attack you.
Would Bodison hear him say that?
It's on the opposite end of the stairwell.
Not with the screech like that right next to you.
I can't hear it.
Oh,
It's
that's
in
right.
all of
Actually, on one person.
Well,
That's
I had a
right.
pencil.
Well, between all of the people screaming and the noise you guys are making, no, you cannot hear the thing they say on the other side of the stairwell. Okay. You take 11 damage.
I got a bag labeled John's pencils. I could definitely get you one out here.
Sure.
I
Well,
mean, they're mine after all.
I have more on my desk.
There's a pen in here.
You might want to ask John first.
What's this bullshit?
Yeah, that's jumpy.
Ah. It shouldn't be in John's pencils. Here you go.
Bodison even has a good reach.
I know he's I'm here attempted to see Jacob.
And then now you see a third guard behind that guy.
What's 121 minus 11? Is that 111?
110.
Yeah, 110.
I don't need your scoffing, sir.
It is 110, I'll have you know.
The third guard grabs that guy who fell down a couple stairs and actually just chucks him.
Whoa.
Man, I'm forgiven.
Unforgivable.
So wait, the guard hurt his other guard friend?
The one that
His
attacked
coworker.
you had like smacked him to get him out of the way and he fell down some stairs.
Mm-hmm.
And then a third guard turned the corner and grabbed him and like threw him further down.
They're just hurting themselves.
And it is...
The third guard could be like the equivalent of their bonus, and he's just like, I'm here to fight.
I'm here for this bullshit.
So watch out for that third one.
Yeah,
Just
just ready.
you're at the bottom of the stairwell. You hear all the fighting from up top, and all of a sudden, this guard comes rolling down the stairs and is right in front of you. He does manage to come up on his knees, so he's like on his knees, like brace,
There you go, Jordan.
looking at you, has a weapon ready,
I found it.
and it is your turn.
Sitting right here.
Sure, Ethan. Put it
Well, I'm assuming it's my friends fighting up there, so I'm just gonna attack them.
Defenseless man.
That is,
No, he's not defenseless. He came up,
okay.
like rolled
Man
up
on
with
his knees.
Sword drawn. I assume my friends are fighting in there. I'm gonna fight my way to my friends.
Alright, that's fair.
He fights for the way to his friends.
You find through, and it's actually another adventuring group in there. It's not even your friends. They just murdered some
You get up there and it's actually a bunch of criminals these guards are trying to subdue.
Yep.
So as always, I'm
Who
power
have now
attacking.
murdered a law-abiding citizen.
Yep. You must now commit seppuku.
So, specifically on Vital Strike, we need power attack.
Power strike, power attack.
Okay, go for it.
18 plus. That is a 32.
Yes, that is.
32 is a lot. In my book.
And did we do it? Yeah. Let me get my. 15 plus 33. That's 15 plus 33, that's 47?
48.
48.
48 damage is a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm. That's my battle strike.
It's just 48.
48 could still be 32. So, that could be a lot of
42 damage?
Yeah,
48.
Yeah, you
48.
just you raise up to attack him, come down with one strong swoop down. He picks his shield up. Well, you know, you got like a stub. You got like a hand and you put a stub over it so you can put the momentum into it.
Justin's missing.
Inside joke, my guy has one hand.
Yeah,
His
yeah.
hand got blown off.
And in place of it right now is
A iron hand strapped to a shield.
Is it cold iron?
So you kind of do like a
it's
layover.
heartless. It's heartless.
He tries to bring his shield up a little bit. You actually cut into the shield a little bit, and then bring just the rest of the blade down into him. And just
I just kick him off it
cleave
and
about
go
a
up.
foot in.
Because that's a move action. I kick him off it and keep going.
Okay. You go up the stairs. You can see when you like round the corner. You can see at the top of the stairs. There's like 2 more guards.
Mm-hmm.
Past that is your Slayer friend, Seaton. It looks like she's got a couple bodies around her.
Cool. I'm gonna look at the 2 guys. Hey, ass butts!
Ass butts.
Ass butt. I love it.
Uh,
It's like a double negative.
What are you trying to do with that exactly? Just get
Just
their
distract
attention?
them to where now they're going, oh god, now they're flank.
Gotcha. Okay. Now
I had to use supernatural. I'm sorry.
top of the round, Ethan.
Alright, so
Alright.
I'm like 5 feet from this guy?
Yeah.
So I could just reach out and touch him.
Well, you said you took a. Oh yeah.
Okay.
You're close enough.
Yeah, don't let.
Cinematically, you'd have to take like a couple steps, but yes, you're.
Alright,
Okay, well then that's...
Just let me real quick. He's dazed. Okay. He's already been hurt a little bit. You don't have to do anything fancy. Just get the work done. That's all I'm gonna say. Do what you want, but just make sure he's dead by the end of your round. All right.
that's
Okay.
Hey, how rough does this guy look, dude?
that's what he does.
But he's like, I want to
Alright,
grab
well, I'm
him
gonna
from
just
downstairs.
vampiric touch him.
Oh, okay.
So
This is what?
make a touch tech, and then if I hit him, it's 1d6 necrotic damage. Yeah, 1d6 necrotic damage for every 2 caster levels. So it'll be 5d6, and I take whatever damage I dealt to him as temporary hit points.
Okay.
Oh no. So
Hey Tom,
So-
what's going on,
I
bud?
feel like that's something fancy. Just in
Yeah,
his
just-
argument, that is something fancy.
I was right there, just being like,
you
just
do
nothing
you,
fancy,
but
nothing
keep going.
fancy.
11
It's
plus
like,
11 plus 9, so 20, 31
Yeah.
to hit.
31 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. Well, then I'm just gonna
Hello, Tom.
What's the max d6 on vampiric touch roll?
10d6.
10d6. Okay. Keep going.
Let's see. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19 damage.
In kind of like a Kalima-esque type effect, you have to drop one weapon.
Yes, totally.
Go ahead and roll 2d10.
That's a d10. I don't know why I'm pulling that one out. I got these 2 right
Tom, what time is it there? You've got to be like, it's got to be like 10 p.m. or something, right? Tom's from, I believe, Finland.
Finland?
Yeah.
Hey, my last name is from Finland.
Hey. Is that right, Tom? I'm sorry if it's not.
73.
Sweden? Might be
You
Sweden.
drop your axe.
Okay.
In your haste to deal death to this man, drop your axe. Light up some magic. Kalima-esque. Try to dig into this guy's chest. But instead of ripping out his heart, you're just going to leave it there. And you see some like bright red pulsing of his arm. And it kind of seems to seep out of that man into his arm.
Okay.
And you get 13 points of temporary damage or temporary health as just body goes limp.
Yes.
Is he
You're
dead?
kind of
Okay.
holding him up.
No, he's not dead. You should definitely attack him.
Is he dead?
He looks dead.
I got 13 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hey, ass butts.
Yeah.
Hey, ass butt. Kalima.
Good diversion. Everyone looked away from the demon magic.
Yep.
Labored breathing is all you.
Alex added a command for hey ass butts. I don't love that, but you know, here we are.
Yeah.
So
Here we are.
here we are.
So yeah, John, it would be your turn.
Is the guard dead? Can I just
Perception roll, I guess.
22. No. What? Okay, there's no way.
What?
Perception's been a 10 this whole time? Yeah, I guess so. 14.
What?
Nah,
Really? All the drugs you've been doing, bud.
I know.
Jake has been stealing his sheet and just like
I know you
dropping
get
it
a
one more
minus to
point.
perception, don't you?
I don't know.
When you're high.
Maybe. I mean, if that's true, then I even less. It might be a 12. Yeah.
Okay. He looks dead.
I'm just so I'm so disappointed.
If I like wiggle my
Yeah,
fingers a
voters.
little bit, do this like
You know.
That you were like
Fingers
nothing
in the
fancy.
switch.
It's like
Yeah. Something I've never seen him do before. I didn't know he was even fucking capable of. Nothing fancy. I'm gonna try this move for the first time.
Thank goodness I just finished my training for this.
Right. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
So if I wiggle my fingers, do his like fingers and shit twitch a little bit?
I don't know. It's not your turn.
I'm gonna go.
Depends on-
All right. Can I? Am I using my move action to get to this guy? Is that happening? Okay. Great. So that's good. So I'm glad we're really economics of movement. You know, I'm glad we're using that.
You can move. You can move past me now. I won't stop you.
Yeah, great. I still have to attack this guy who's maybe not dead.
What?
You
He
wanted
said
to,
he's dead.
He said he looks dead.
He looks dead.
That doesn't mean it. He's
I am
standing.
I am 6 knuckles deep in
I mean, a
his chest.
vampire
But
looks
you're
dead.
But I mean, everyone looks dead. Quinn said hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hey,
everyone.
Quinn.
Hey, Quinn.
Hi.
So yeah, all right. I'm gonna.
Oh, he's dead.
Sure, he's dead. I'm gonna go up to the guy and like if he looks dead, right?
It looks dead.
Okay. What is he wearing armor or whatever?
Yeah.
All right. Is there like anywhere in the armor, like underneath the arm or whatever? That's
Yeah.
Not armored. Just gonna walk up, lift up an arm, and just jab a sword in there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Just to certify that this man is dead. So
Now he seems real dead.
okay. I'm gonna take the sword out and just throw him down the stairs behind me and say, "We gotta move."
I'm still holding him, right?
Right,
Yeah,
not
whatever.
anymore.
You can have it. Have the
I
body.
yanked
Roll
him out
like
of your
a.
hands.
I don't know. Acrobatics, I guess.
Acrobatics.
Let's roll acrobatics.
This was remind me of Wolverine's extended edition where Gimli's sitting on a orc and Lego shoots him after he twitches. Why'd you kill him?
Wait, what?
He was twitching. Of course he was twitching. He has my axe in his nervous system.
You wanted me to roll acrobatics?
Yeah.
29.
Okay. You're aware enough to like pull your hand out.
Oh,
And he
okay.
just like tries to check the body.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, it's not.
I was hoping for a comedic moment where he falls down the stairs.
Oh,
Dang.
okay. Well, I wasn't gonna like lift him and throw him, but I was
No, just like yeah,
I
but
was
you're
gonna,
also
like-
huge, so you
yeah,
just like
just throw him down the
yeah.
stairs behind
He
me.
decided to not grow in size.
Yeah.
So he would be
That's fair.
susceptible to you chucking something
That's
he's
fair. Okay.
embedded in.
Well, with whatever, whatever.
Okay, so yeah, so you like step up.
Yeah. Stab him. Make sure he's dead. But
Yeah, okay.
yeah,
Seems dead.
yeah.
Um,
Behind me.
Just chuck him behind you.
Yeah.
If you want to move a little more, you can.
All right. I'm heading up the stairs.
Okay.
That's where.
Round the stairs.
With as much haste as I can.
Doesn't seem to be any more guards.
Okay.
Make it about like halfway up.
All right. Cool. All right.
After that, it is Kayla's turn. Kayla, guy gets thrown down the stairs. You hear like oh, hey, who are you? And then just like, what? And just some guys, just you hear like a death sound at the bottom of the stairs. And then around from the bottom of the stairs, your, friendly, one-handed paladin comes up and yells, "Hey, ass butts!" Which, you've been in the trenches of war and stuff. You've heard people shouting curses at enemies and even demons shouting curses. This sounds like what you would think a paladin's first attempt to swear would be.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever sworn before?
Which fits, because Castillo.
In all honesty, no. Blackwall has never said a bad word.
Yeah.
Wow.
He probably said "darn" at one time.
Maybe.
Dang.
In a hushed tone and whisper.
Yeah.
Darn it.
All right, so you still got the two guards in front of you.
Inconceivable.
Were you doing
So I'd probably just be like,
Was it like
well, it's not
300
time you
Quinn?
decided to join
Yes.
Yes, John 10.
us. And then I still have the.
Quinn looks.
Yeah.
Well,
still
I
the
thought
guards.
one of the guards
John 10.
got thrown down by the other guard.
Yeah,
Should've-
but then that
John
one
10.
attacked you. So you still have two guards wanting to fight you.
Oh, I thought two. Okay, I thought the
There
one
were
guard
two. When he threw one down, a third one rounded the stairs.
threw the other one down.
Yeah, so there are still two on the stairwell in front of you.
Then I guess I'll focus on both of them.
Okay, yeah.
And is he coming up to help me at all, or is he just,
He seems like he's coming up.
or is he just down there yelling things?
He seems like he's coming up there.
He's just yelling ass butts.
But slow because he's in armor.
You're
Hey.
dumb.
He actually has on the company T-shirt.
You pooped. Roll a
His
0.
armor, he does still have many pink accents to his armor.
Roll a 10. Well, okay. You got it. Well, I'm taking requests. What to
Alright.
roll next? Okay.
Anybody
Roll a
responding
10.
to
So
the ask but
15
yet?
plus.
Anybody responding to the ask but yet?
Yeah, someone.
Yeah, they made a command when you
Yeah.
enter in something to make
Hey,
it
ass
say hey
butts.
ass.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You're already immortalized.
31?
Wait, did they really?
Yeah.
How does that work?
15.
Okay, yeah, that definitely hits.
But there it says, hey, and then it says, stream elements. Hey, ass butts.
Hey.
Yep.
Hey.
See? He did it again.
Hey, that's cool as hell.
Eight.
Yep. Alex did it.
3.
Thank you, Alex.
Alice did, yeah.
I'll
thanks,
remember you
Alice.
forever.
So 3.
Alex is,
Yeah, so 4.
Okay.
Plus
I would
five.
have not. I certainly remember.
oh, sorry.
You wanna-
Yay! Alright.
What?
That's a stream.
That's his thing.
Yeah. The thing I do.
You don't have your pistol.
It's
today,
okay,
do you?
Quinn. I do have my pistol.
You do have your pistol.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
Awesome.
I do it again.
You need like a knife or something.
Yeah,
Twirl the
that's
knife.
12 and a half.
And then be like, yeah. Need knives.
Plus 5,
Yeah.
15 plus
It's okay, Quinn. I think it's fun to yell at. And I like to have a reason to yell at. You know?
What is it?
24.
That also hits?
Yeah.
It can be
Keep that in there.
great stress relief.
Sure.
5.
Yeah, it appears on the screen. I just don't have.
65.
The
That's
screen's
11.
over here now, Quinn, where the camera is.
I did 1 plus 5.
I've got speakers, so I can't hear it. So I
Alright.
had to
And you
look
have
at
a third
it.
attack if you choose.
I do get the notifications. I just haven't, I can't hear it.
Oh, that's not
There's
gonna
got
hit. I
phone
already
in
know
here.
that.
Yeah. Yeah,
3.
exactly.
3.
Quinn has millions of points to use.
Sorry, it was too fancy.
We're all looking at you, Quinn.
Yeah, that one's not gonna hit.
Yeah, everyone look
So
at
you
Quinn.
you do another
Is it
stab,
a high
sweep back
or
motion
like
with part of the
judgmental,
axe.
or-
I think both.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you go back for the
Is that like one eyebrow up?
third stab.
Yeah,
and you
you're
just
like,
manage to get a shield on.
Say, stop looking at me. No,
Alright.
Quinn.
The guard's turn.
You gotta see what you're doing,
He's
Quinn.
gonna try to attack you. He misses both times. He's gonna try to attack you. He's gonna turn around. I'm gonna try to attack you. What's your AC?
My AC is 26.
Okay, Jesus. So those won't hit you. So he
Shield.
tries to attack you, and you just like, haha, haha. Tries to attack you,
I make those sound
Uh-huh.
effects too.
haha.
Ha ha ha.
I have high AC because he gave me a +2
You're
heavy
high?
shield, so
Wow.
it's +6 to
I'm
AC.
disappointed.
Goddamn.
We expected that aroused.
I'm a nice guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the guard's turn. Justin, you have a guard who turns to face you.
Alright, same thing. Power attack, battle strike.
Alright.
Little strict.
So, you and you all have power strike, don't you?
I have
Power
power
attack.
attack, but I don't use it a
You
lot.
use it for
'cause-
cleave launch.
13
I cleave, but
plus
that's it, yeah.
14, that's 27.
Okay, that hits.
Now I understand why things turn out like they do in this game.
What?
I wonder if these powers the answer.
Mm-hmm.
I
How
have
is it?
swiftly proven that is the answer.
Mm-hmm.
For a lot of things, you were right.
33,
We got halfway in.
50
I'm
something?
just gonna have to like double down on my diplomacy, like just make sure I'm maxed out on my ranks. Maybe take a feat to boost it.
Yeah, man. You know.
So please,
I'm
no,
turbo
please, I
boosted.
beg of you, cooperate so they don't murder you.
Yeah. You don't know what they're capable of.
51.
51. Okay.
Meanwhile, Bodison is just ripping out hearts.
But it's
So it's
just
kind
like,
of the same
hey, your
thing.
time's
You know,
up.
these guys are like paid guards, and maybe they're good at their job, but your job is to
Fight a war.
kill opponents.
So
So,
shit up.
you know, again, he, presents the shield even when he sees you like shift to the side. Then you lean all that momentum into it with your stub and just push on through, and
Only the
just
stream.
crumples the shield up, and you get pretty far into him, but he doesn't die.
He doesn't die. Sadly, I don't have another attack, so.
Ethan,
Why don't you have another attack?
that's battle strike though.
It's a
Got
standard
that
action.
one good smack.
So, say, in his example, his damage comes from multiple attacks.
Yeah.
But each one takes it, it becomes harder and harder to hit.
Yeah.
But he has multiple chances. I put all my attacks into one hit.
Yeah.
I can have.
That way, if I miss, but if I hit, that's all the damage for about up to 3 attacks.
I can have 8 attacks.
Right.
As is
Mine's
right now.
mine's one
Two
attack
weapon.
with power of 8, so if I
2
miss,
weapon
I'm screwed.
haste. and second attack.
Just the stream would hear the song.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, so what's around me? Just going up the rest of the stairs. A bunch of offices.
Coach Quinn.
Pardon me.
But we like his silver resolve.
John, can you hand me the speaker? Since they're listening to that,
That's fine.
do this for you guys.
Oh, awesome.
Oh wait, no. If you turn it up, it'll go through the microphone. And then,
That's fine. Move it back there.
well, then it'll be like double music for them.
Well, then they don't need to fucking request music.
I'm just
Damn,
like I'm
dude.
saying, if we're streaming. If we're streaming, we're streaming.
No, it's back there.
That does have a really good sound quality.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Man, this
It
is
fucks with
clear.
him, it fucks with you. Oh no, look how low it is. Yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
You guys can hear that, but they really
Okay.
can't fuck with it.
I was saying we're in the moment. Don't worry about it. Go, go, go.
Oh, they like it. Alright.
Well, he's saying don't worry about him.
No, fuck us. You're not gonna-
Mm-hmm.
Well then.
Mm-hmm.
Proper
I
man.
love these things.
No, Ethan. So, yeah, he's through that. Made sure he was dead. Moved up the stairs. It's your turn.
Okay. I will follow him up the stairs.
Okay, so you just go turn around. He's about halfway up the stairs.
Probably go faster than me.
Yeah,
Past
way
me.
faster.
Or not way fast. You can go faster. Nice.
At 70 move speed.
Listen, I'm not here to try and measure
Okay.
dicks
Yeah.
as far as
Well,
move speed goes.
mine's
okay?
bigger. But
Well, I didn't want to measure. I said so. I don't care. So that's fine.
I think he's saying there's such a difference. There's no
but I don't see anybody up on the top of the stairs.
It's no open doorway. But it looks nicer. Like, as it goes up, the stairwell widens a little bit, so you're actually able to walk past it. It's
Okay.
kind of like a nicer doorway.
Okay. Well, I'll move hastily past him up to the doorway, and I'll just knock.
No, there's no doors. There's
Oh,
no doorway.
well.
He's gonna knock on the air.
So just stop a stairwell and like opens up into. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you figure
yeah.
out something?
Oh yeah, I picked my axe up. Discard this stupid fucking sword.
Okay.
This one guard went crazy and just started murdering all of his
Yeah.
fellow guards.
No, yeah, I'll pick up my axe, move up the stairs past him up until like the opening area,
Okay.
and then I guess that's
you
all
said,
there is.
You said hastily?
Well, I mean, like I'm not gonna like run, but like fast enough to beat Joan.
It's fucked up, man.
Yeah.
I was
So-
there first.
Are you asking him like?
I mean, like, provided I don't see like anything crazy. Actually, probably not even paying
What do you
attention.
see? Yeah.
Probably just going for it.
So how fast are you moving?
You know,
Are you walking? Are you jogging?
like a jump,
a jog?
like a jump.
Okay.
That sounds bad.
It does.
Just type tool.
I'm just waiting for that opens to the foyer, and there's like a half circle of like 15 people
See?
being like, drop him.
So as you're jogging, you just smack into a solid surface. Take 5 damage.
Damn. Here's the thing.
He looks around. Nobody saw that, right?
Yeah, there's
And-
probably nothing
Yeah, you
around
make
me.
fun of me and you run into balls.
You also take 4 cold damage.
Ooh. What damage?
Cold.
It's a wall of ice, maybe.
What's cold damage?
Ice. Ice ice baby.
damage from some spell.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I don't see like anything in front of me.
Nothing that you ran into. Do you want to perceive like what's ahead of that?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Your like perception.
Oh man, only a 6 plus fucking 17, so like 20.
Okay, so you just see like at the end of this is just one large room that's at the top of these stairs. There's like some pillars on the sides of the room. Carpet in the middle seems to be mostly made of stone, like nicer stone than the earlier floors. At the end of that, there's like a big desk and some like normal study type stuff. In front of that desk is a nicely robed man with long hair, bit of a goatee, has like really nice robes on, standing there with like some kind of weapon at the ready. To his left and right are both mages that have their hands out, and they both seem to be working some sort of spell. And there's also 3 guards in front of them.
Awesome. Okay.
Now it is. Oh yeah, you don't see any windows or anything.
Good.
There's
Good.
like a stained glass
Don't
window
jump out
behind
those.
them.
Oh.
Like a big stained glass window behind them, but that's it.
Okay.
Wait, so this is the
Yeah.
top floor?
Yeah.
The-
Good. I was looking
yeah,
forward to
this
jumping
used
out the
be-
window again.
Yeah. Well. Just turn.
Oh no, there's no air to catch
Oh, razzle dazz. It's time to play.
An abyssal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you speak of this?
No.
Oh, well.
Stop talking in
Wait,
It
Wait,
sounded
riddle.
so creepy. It made me think of like Saw.
Hmm?
So that sounded so creepy. It made me think of Saw.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be the Warriors, but that's fair.
Sure.
Yeah.
I need to get around to watching that just because I hear
Saw?
references from that. No, the Warriors.
Yeah, it's a really good movie.
But yeah, I guess that's like the end of my turn.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yep.
This song seems less appropriate.
I know. I'm like, this is very peppy.
I'm thinking of those special moves. Vital Strike, Mind, weapon just. Even,
What?
Just vital strike the ground.
yeah, more. It's
Destroy
more
you.
like it empowers my Vital Strike.
What?
Even more.
Start over.
The special moves we're talking about,
Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Stand up for a second.
like my
didn't
god,
know where you were
enhances
coming
my
from.
blow to where it just.
Gotcha. Superior Smite.
Yeah. You watch Dragon Ball Super?
No, I haven't yet.
No.
Yeah, go ahead. They're gonna love it.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Well, everybody like ruined it by trying and saying,
so-
"What are you doing?"
Wait, is this?
Bender, it's your turn.
Okay. Continue donning armor.
I'm gonna say that you're done.
Okay, so hastily put it on. And ask her what her name is.
You're still talking to this chick. Forgot.
Yeah. Hey man, he doesn't get a lot of
It's
action.
more
He's gotta
like-
take it while he can.
This poor store clerk just wants to get back to her checking station.
I have no suspicions from her behavior.
She's not a clerk. She said she's over inventory.
Okay, this poor little like person with a scanner that stands there all day and scans things.
That
You
would be a
mean
clerk
literally
still.
me and Jacob?
Head of inventory.
Yeah, if she's head of inventory, doesn't she check all the inventory?
She's like 5 offices down from the boss.
That's true. She's just down the stairs from the boss. I mean,
Right, so I'm sitting there looking at this of like any, like it didn't matter if it was her or any other dude's office. I would have been stopping them and being like, okay, like you're close to like knowing the truth of how this place operates. So Tell me
She's
what
in
you
the
know.
back area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should wait for the rest of the party before we kill these people.
I don't
So
know
she
if they're
had- she
looking
not
at us.
give me her name,
I
or-
agree, but like,
Okay.
yeah.
Well then.
Did you ask her name?
Yeah.
Is she just like?
Okay.
How about you tell her? Why don't you ask her again, but this time
All
play
this
with.
chaos is
Yeah,
going.
use that fancy diplomacy of yours. See how far that gets you.
Yeah. Yeah, you pussy. No. Sorry.
Hey, watch your language. There's
There's a lady present.
Yeah.
And a boy.
I'm gonna grab one of those.
No, the 15-year-old's dead.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he was 13.
In that case, I'll just make my way over. Like, I'll put my slouch back on, and have my hand ready on my whip, and make my way over to the desk. And just be like, okay, like, if you're not gonna tell me who you are, I'm gonna find out.
She just kind of shifts back to the wall. She doesn't try to.
Oh, God.
You're just gonna hit
And
her.
I start going. No, she's over to the wall. I'm going to the desk. I just start going through the office contents of what's on the desk, looking for what would be inventory that would not be like the front's inventory. Like I'm looking for something that like may show up of. Like catch
He's
my eye of
looking for
something
a list.
illegal, or like a name would catch my eye of like this person shouldn't be doing business with this person. Looking for clues as to like what's going on here. Preferably anything that comes up with like the mercenary guild on it.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you just roll like a perception. See what you can dig through.
Pretty good.
Oh, yeah,
31.
31.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of paperwork. It's a lot of like, this is coming in, this is going out, this is coming in, this is going out.
Right.
Creepy.
There doesn't really seem to be. I mean, there's nothing that says like shipment of drugs or
Right.
anything like that.
Right.
Um,
But in the middle of a war, like
It's a lot.
there should be your normal affairs of like close by business relationships and
Yeah.
like
That's
are you supplying the enemy? You know, I mean, just
No, there's
anything that looks
there's nothing
odd,
that
out of
seems-
place.
There's nothing. There's no ledger that is
Could you sort of
like you find one that's like destinations,
Okay.
like outgoing stuff, and they're all within the city. None of them are. I mean, some of them are to like government,
Right.
like military
Contract stuff.
contract stuff, but it's just like
This is
within the city
terrifying.
still.
So nothing just showing up being
I
like,
feel
oh, this is
like
weird.
that's
I'm
Okay.
at 7, pretty sure it's
Uh,
Not- of
there's
course,
another
I'll
ledger
take
that says like, in the same ledger, like there are names that are not militaristic names.
Yeah.
So, oh hey John, did you bring the stuff? Southern Gentleman?
No, I didn't know. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no.
No.
That's okay.
Can we change the song?
No.
No,
Is this
no.
a?
No, he's not.
Can you look at what song it is?
Well, he triggered the
Pretty
new
sure
song
it's
when he got to the stop of the
Vincent's
staircase.
Valentine.
This is
Lucian's just doing the Darth Maul. Just
Succession of Witches from Final Fantasy VIII.
8.
Yeah.
I thought 7.
Yeah.
I saw cold.
So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, yeah,
that, for what I'm doing, that's me like
don't-
running around being like,
Don't clip anything because it'll immediately be useless. Because this is definitely copyrighted music.
Oh, they don't catch everything. Like I can play.
are you?
No, yeah, fuck it. Because sometimes, you know, I play like Mother by Danzig, and it's just like, yeah, that's fine. But if you play like, I don't know, Final Countdown, it's like, no, you can't. You
Also,
can't do
there's
that,
there's
you know,
a there's a difference too of like if
There's
you
some
play,
sort
like,
of
a
scale
segment,
on like popularity
Yeah.
of the song and popularity of you as a person.
Yeah.
If John makes
Yeah.
it big, you probably have to
Go
go
back
back and
and-
see
yeah.
how many clips are gone now.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, they don't do the clips
Also
because the
the-
clips are so short.
That's what I was gonna say too. There's a thing
Yeah.
too, like you can
You can use
do
15
like
segments
segments
or something
yeah.
like that. Yeah. But
So if you play 15 of that,
So you got a
makes it
hilarious
another
15
one.
seconds
Then
of a
back,
clip, you can do that.
yeah.
and then you go back and then continue that next 15
Oh,
seconds.
I see. They
I
made you,
can smell the burn.
made you take a shot. What is that?
Smell the burn.
It's Nika whiskey. It's Japanese whiskey. I got it in Germany.
But you also
I
do it
didn't sip
before.
I just smelled it.
No,
It definitely.
You can
Oh,
smell
it's
it.
one free here.
it's higher alcohol content than.
It's
Yeah.
50%.
Yeah, because
Strong.
I'm doing like 30, 35.
Strong.
It's strong. My throat burns.
You know
I feel
what?
like I could clean a wound pretty well with that.
I want them to have like
Say it so the mic can hear it.
He
Ethan.
said it's because your throat's a little bitch.
Okay, well,
I want
they love that.
there to be like different locations. Like instead of different flavors, it's different locations. So it's like Nika whiskey from
The barrel.
Instead
Nika
of the
whiskey
barrel,
from
it's like
the toilet.
yeah, from the fridge. You know, like stuff like that. All right.
When I think of like
There we go.
When I got attacked
So-
and I like went to the bar and got like my thing of whiskey.
That's probably what it was.
This is
Did
what
you
it
want
was.
to?
So I could like
what do you want to do with that
clean all my
information?
wounds.
And
Uh,
it's super
Disinfectant.
tanked at the same time.
Document it. Take
Oh,
it.
yes. Just
Uh,
document it. Take some of it.
Preferably just write it down, so that way I'm not actually stealing anything from him. But
I'll go ahead.
But
and
if it's
tell-
nothing-
I'll go ahead and tell you that like you write fast.
yeah,
You do not write fast enough to copy this ledger and also rejoin your friends.
gotcha.
Grab and go.
Yeah, I'll have to do a grab and go.
But this does seem like a book of like ingoing outgoing.
Here's what I can do then. From my personal book, get to a blank page.
Just take
No,
the book.
just take it.
Just take the book.
Just take it.
Hit the book, yeah.
Do a Bodison. Just take it.
Why would it matter? They're
Just take
criminals.
this.
Well, no, that's what I was about to do. I was about to
Do it!
like, no, it's like his librarian architect like mannerisms kicking in of being like, oh yeah, and like the receipt that I have your book, and I'm like, wait, no.
No.
John, we'll go ahead and move to you. You see Ethan jog past you.
Okay.
You just hear him coming up with some speed. You just kind of shift,
Yeah.
let him run past,
Yeah.
and then he just like rams into something and just like. Ugh.
So I don't see the thing he ran into.
No.
I'm gonna run up to the thing.
There's probably blood
Or
floating there.
Yeah.
From five face
And
damage.
Just try and
Wall of force.
Just
You
little
just like
frosty.
have a hand up in front of you when you do it.
just run up to it and yeah, like touch it, see what
It's cold.
happens.
It's cold.
is it cold? Was it see through or is it like
Take 4 cold damage. Your
Okay.
hand hits the surface and burns by like
Ooh.
as if you touch dry ice.
yeah?
Let me know.
You
I can
just
turn my
pull it
sword on
back.
fire.
So
You
what?
just pull it back.
All right, can I search my
Exactly.
memories and my knowledge, arcana? I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
I said, let me
cold
know.
stuff
I can turn my
hurts
sword on
if it's
fire.
cold
I can breathe
enough.
fire.
No, I'm
Hold on.
joking.
And
You
that's-
do knowledge arcana.
Hold on, because I got that time with
All
the
right,
cookie at Cheddar's, remember?
Yeah.
And the ice cream on top.
Yeah.
This goes back to that. So it's
Gotcha.
a mystery I will unravel one day. But
You see me doing a careful cut, and you're just.
would it be like spellcraft? I got a lot of spellcraft.
It would be knowledge arcana. If you're trying to identify,
The spell.
yeah,
Like what just
knowledge
happened.
arcana. Spellcraft is more of like if a ritual circle is going on, like what kind of like how does this ritual circle work?
Yeah.
Like what they need to do to complete the ritual.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I
Yeah.
want to stop it and not kill all the 40 people here, how do I
Right.
do that?
22. So,
Huh? What is it?
22.
22?
Mhm.
It seems like a wall of force, but one that is somehow imbued with like something detrimental to someone touching.
Okay.
I mean, you can see into the room also
Yeah.
if you want a perception.
Sure. 20.
20.
Not natural. but, yeah.
Same setup as what you saw Ethan, except with your spell arcana check.
Mhm.
Those 2 mages are different types of mages and are the ones concentrating on this wall of force.
Okay. So there's 2 mages and a guy and like 3 guards.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like 7 people.
Wait,
Or 6.
6 people.
6 people. Okay.
Can you do that thing?
I guess. Yeah. With the rest of my action.
Is that better, kid?
I have fire, ice, and acid resistance 5.
That is
So I took no
crazy.
damage.
Oh, fix it.
Oh,
You
sorry.
have
It's like nothing.
Jacob.
Nothing else is.
I did take 4 cold damage last turn, right?
Yeah.
It's like I feel like I'm in
Okay.
a horror movie.
I have cold resist 5.
From the point in the game that's from, like it's supposed to feel like that.
Well,
Like it's a
supposed to
major
feel
like
like that.
conspiracy revelation moment.
That's true. Every time I die, I take a shot.
Next
I haven't
time,
taken one
next
shot
time
yet.
if it takes that long for it to occur,
Not
you
one.
get
It's gonna be a
You don't
pretty
have
sober
cold
night.
damage, just
Huh?
It's gonna be a pretty sober night.
It'd be a sober ass year.
Hey.
Alright, so yeah, same setup. Those 2 mages are focusing on
Okay.
this spell.
Resistance too.
Can I please? I love dabbing. So okay, I know Wall of Force. Whatever
Right
it
there,
is.
yeah.
Can I cast spells through it? Like,
You can try.
well, I mean, I know the spell in general. Like Wall of Force. Like, actually, can you cast a spell through Wall of Force? Do y'all know? Because I would know that much.
Within line of
Depends
sight is
on
how a
the-
lot of it works.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's something that is visual and you can, as long as you can see it, you can cast it.
Okay.
That's,
You know
you
what
can
would be
do it. But if it's
traumatizing?
something that travels from you like a ray,
Right.
it'll
Yeah.
be stopped.
Okay.
That should be in the description of the spell.
Yeah.
You know what would be traumatizing? If we could take the dead bodies from downstairs and just like stick them to the wall because it's cold.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
That's
What-
a
why-
terrible
What's wrong with you?
That is not a good idea. That's a terrifying
Why is
idea.
it necessary?
Well,
You just
just
want to attempt to cast a spell.
no, if
I will say that because of the type of spellcaster you are,
uh,
most of your magic would emanate at least from your instrument,
right,
if
that's
not
it.
you as a person.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I'm like, you know, again, because I know at least Wall of Force as a spell. I don't know what they're doing, what extra sauce they're putting on it, but
Right.
I'm gonna say if I can't, you know, Wall of Force, yeah. I'm not the psychopath. He just said to stick a body to a frozen wall, and I agreed, but he said it first, so you know.
You agreed.
Yeah, but he was.
I
anyway.
don't see a problem with this.
Yeah.
Like,
All right.
I
I'm
do.
just.
See, it's a cool science experiment.
Yep. I'm
If
gonna drop.
anything, John's just a psycho enabler.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm gonna drop the rage.
Maybe.
And just be like, all right, you know, if you come out now, we'll let you live. Just say to the entire room.
Odinson is just
Yeah.
Let's roll intimidate.
Okay. Or I
Wait,
mean,
is that,
I
are you
can
actually
bluff,
trying to,
or
are you telling them the truth?
Well, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you believe that you'll kill them all?
if they make us kill them all, I will kill them all. Yes.
Then it's an intimidation.
Okay, that's fair. All right. Of course.
Oh man.
All right, 29.
29?
We may need to like just
You see.
split off and like go take care of business on our own without the bloodlust.
Yeah. Well, I had a plan.
Oh, okay.
I did
Uh,
too, and it fell
One
apart.
of the mages like kind of shifts back, but the rest of them
He
are
said
kind
there was a
of.
stained glass
they're
window
pretty standard
on that
stuff.
floor.
Okay.
They like look back to the guy,
Yeah.
The main
I could
guy,
block
yeah.
it, so-
and he kind of just like.
Depending on what spell they're using,
And
you
then
totally
they
could.
just kind of steal themselves, but the
Okay.
mage kind of.
Right.
Also,
One of them. Okay.
One of the
good.
mages
I
kind of.
checked it out.
Well,
Spells cannot
I'm
pass
marking
through
that.
sides.
I rolled a
That would be
6.
the one on
Teleports.
your right.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
I rolled a 6, Quinn. I rolled a 6. I'm sorry.
You found it good.
You're right. Wall of Force. Spells can't pass through unless you teleport.
That's what.
No, doesn't
Hey, you
matter
have
what
dimension
spell
door,
it is.
don't you?
I was gonna say I
Oh.
knew that it was a specific type of thing that could. Get
I just figured I'd verify it.
Yeah.
Well, and so that's why. Like,
That way I can give you ideas.
Kidding me?
Well, I went back to the first creepy song and then it played into this song.
Maybe just play.
I
Nate wants to
am.
battle. Huh? Nate wants to battle.
Because I don't want to give him an idea that
Just so you
without
guys can
knowing
hear
it
that.
works.
Yeah. Alex,
Anyway.
I have a thing where I can cast pretty much anything of a correct spell level, but I've already used it twice today, so I don't have. I have nothing right now. I have my spells, which are mostly attacking spells and yelling spells.
Come on, make the
So
thing again.
yeah.
Absorb blow.
You just believe so much in what you're yelling. Is it magic or?
Yeah, something
Okay,
like that.
right.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, absorb blow.
Yeah.
Um,
That's my turn. I run up, I touch a wall, and I threaten.
Kayla, you still got a guard and a half.
Guard and a half.
Yeah, you cut halfway through.
Demons
Yeah,
on
that's
them.
right.
Can I stick demons on them now?
No.
From this
No,
music?
I don't think so.
Your job is specifically to kill those kinds of things.
Yes.
So you don't really know it.
Okay, this is better. This isn't what it was playing.
No, I changed.
Okay.
Yeah, the imagery is way better.
I guess just attack them still.
Fuck
Like, I
yeah.
have to get rid of them.
For chow mein.
They're still in my way.
Yeah, they're still trying to fight.
Well, I don't know why
16
Gwen said
plus-
fuck you. for chow
That
mein,
definitely.
5, okay.
But it does sound good.
3.
I got this problem where like I'll eat, I'll get
2,
full, and the food still sounds good.
10.
And then food's
Yeah.
still good. Jacob Quinn says hi, Jacob.
What up, Queen?
Don't let
18.
you.
Yeah,
I
that'll
gotta keep on doing that.
your damage.
2 plus 2 is 4.
9.
2 plus 2 is 4.
True.
Quick maths.
19.
Quick maths.
That will also hit. Actually,
Ah.
roll that again. Roll that again.
I was saying hot.
Roll the d20 again.
12.
Plus 5 plus.
Why
Yeah,
did
okay, so that is a critical hit.
I stick with my 19?
So roll this 2 times.
5, one.
So on a critical hit, you need to confirm it since you didn't get a natural 20, but you did confirm it. You deal double damage basically. So you deal 12, because that's the total your weapon can do. Then the 6 you just rolled, so 18, and then your strength doubles, so you do 28 damage.
One step aside before I tell you about battle strike.
You just slaughtered another young man.
Because you were
So
confused
yeah,
how it
actually
worked.
you do kill him.
I mean, I looked
Your
at it
turn's
before.
coming up.
Hmm?
I think your
So you
turn's
kinda
coming
like-
up.
Oh, okay.
Shallow axe hit, push it past him, and then just rip that thing back with that old blood strength. Head comes clean up.
Cut a guy's head off. The man had a family, you know.
Oh my god.
Probably.
And then
Okay,
it's,
like you guys aren't doing
no, I
anything.
mean I'll go further with it. It's like that head clean
You
up.
guys want to put them on the
It's
wall.
on the end of the scythe, and you just kind of like bitch
Smack.
slap it off.
Now imagine his son seeing that.
Oh my god.
What kind of dude?
Imagine his son walking in.
Imagine that 1-year-old son seeing
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
that.
Then you could just kill the baby too.
Alright,
you know?
so,
Burn the baby.
You are now evil.
Springboard right there.
Jake.
Natural 1.
No, great.
So you get an attack of opportunity.
Great.
Can you vital strike on an attack of opportunity?
No.
Oh.
It's a standard.
Standard action. That's an 8 plus 14 for a 22.
Yes.
It hits. Alright.
So Quinn, we have to roll the
1d8
dice,
plus
roll a d20
11.
to see if we hit.
14.
So
We have our
he's
stats where we get better and better at it.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
very weak.
And this guy was trying to attack Justin, the NPC guy, that Jake
Non-playable.
controlled. Yeah,
So you know,
non-playable character.
very weak. Just
Roll a
like
1. Mm-hmm.
and you just like hit it out the way, raise up, and just right in the top of his head. Just yank it back out.
I get it, Quinn.
And then
I give him a credit for keeping going, though, with the sword and it's all halfway through his spine.
Yeah. Especially his spine.
Sean and Ethan.
Mhm. Anyway, the guard rolled a 1, which means he critically failed, which means that instead of attacking Justin, Justin then got to attack him because of how bad he fucked up. So, and then I think Justin just killed him? Is that
Yeah.
what happened?
Yep.
Yeah, so he killed him. He fucked up
For
so
his
bad
mistake.
Justin killed him. Yeah.
Alright, so you guys are standing in front of this magical barrier, and the important looking man on the other side says, I don't even think you can get in here. And if you can, after all that effort, you're going to die. So, either work hard to get fucked up, or leave my place of business.
What does this guy look like?
He's got fancy
Does he look
dark
royal?
robes on. Fancy dark robes on. He's brandishing some kind of weapon. Long hair, goatee.
Alright.
I presume he looks like a Chris.
Yeah.
What do you put this town in goatee?
So what? Okay, what? You know, we've heard about him.
They're
What
trying to be Stark.
is this? Is he bluffing? Is he good at?
I mean, not
yeah,
fighting.
They just sense
I
motive.
know he's the head of the
time-
mercenary
or
guild,
I
but
say
that's
time
doesn't mean
period.
he's a good.
like
Yeah.
the setting
sense
and the
motive.
relevance
Yeah,
and
because
everything.
it's
Yeah, yeah,
Technology,
that's
like, yeah, whatever,
Hey,
whatever
plus-
your leader is kind of like endorsing.
Mm-hmm.
Like you might
Then instead of
emulate.
flashing.
Yeah, you might emulate that a little bit to try to rub elbows.
Oh dear. 36.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's down. He's down to scrap.
Okay. But I mean, all right, fair enough.
He believes that when y'all come through,
That we're
he
gonna-
will be able to kill you.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Well.
I know that's nothing on you, but
Right. Yeah. Huh. Also, Jacob or Quinn. Was cheering you on, Justin.
But he definitely seems like shady,
Yeah.
like, you know, somebody who's definitely
Quinn's cheering you on.
running a front for.
Yeah.
Quinn's cheering you on.
Like, he doesn't look like a respectable business owner.
Right.
He looks like a shady motherfucker.
Okay.
He talks like a shady motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, this is the speech of someone who has killed before.
Yeah. That's fair. Well, I've also killed before.
It's funny because I was talking about how I don't do much damage and then
Yeah. Well,
You're just like,
yeah, I'm just gonna be like, you know, if we get in there, which we're going to, you're gonna die, okay? Like it's just gonna happen. I've killed so many people. I've lost count, and I killed a god.
Yes.
So unless you have that on your resume, I think you need to take me a little more seriously.
Ethan, is there anything you want to do from this
Your
moment?
name,
Yeah,
Right.
actually there is.
doesn't matter.
I'd also like to anyway, go ahead. I'll do something else.
I have a plan,
Yeah,
but
you
I
know,
have to
while
get
I'm
there.
sitting here, I'm just gonna like cast full strength on myself because there's nothing else I can do this round.
Okay.
And then
How
I'm
long
just-
does the bull strength last?
Full strength last.
Yeah,
for
for
level
level
up.
5.
I'd like to try and specifically intimidate that mage again as well. Someone. Be like, you know, if you drop whatever spell you're casting, I will let you live. I'm just specifically
1 minute.
that.
Just let me.
Yeah.
So it'll last 110
Just want to
minutes.
go and get your boss.
Diplomacy.
Okay.
Threat.
That's fine.
That's awesome.
1 minute per cast.
He's encouraged to incorporate espionage.
Why
So
can't
11
I roll? I rolled another 6. Like again. Fucking
Oh, you went into the litter
No, I
box.
didn't.
good.
Yum. I'm
I
sorry.
mean,
It's whatever. 24.
So I
God
have a
damn it.
plus,
24's
11 strength modifier.
Joanna, I think went into the litter box.
He
It didn't. It didn't.
he looks a
Okay.
little shaken.
Yeah.
He
Like,
kinda-
Let me go find your
He take-
dice.
I don't.
He
I'll-
takes like another
Quit
step
throwing
back.
your crap in my house.
Guys, Jacob is trying to talk.
I threw it for a reason. Go ahead.
So he looks, he's looking nervous,
Yeah.
and he like takes another step back,
yeah.
and then Gris is just like, you know, grabs someone, just fucking throws it at him.
Yeah.
He's like, "Fucking moron! Like you think he's gonna kill you? I'll kill you.
Yeah.
Do your fucking job."
Yeah.
And he's just like,
Yeah.
starts focusing.
Okay.
Okay, so bull strength.
Appreciate it.
Kayla, Justin, you guys finish your, or I'm sorry, Bender next action.
yeah. Now that I've got some type of evidence, one way or the other, whether it be confirming or damning.
Seems a little quieter out in the hallway.
Okay.
You're the bulls.
Take put the book in the satchel, pull a crowbar out of it. Well, I say pull it, do things in order first. As long as you stay in here, ma'am, like we won't be an issue for you at this point. And go up and kind of like check the dagger in the hinge to see if I can pull it out.
Yeah, it comes out.
Same with the dagger.
Very nice dagger.
Into the bag.
Let's get
Like
like
a
a,
second one.
let's get a +1 dagger.
You're gonna leave a dagger behind like that?
No,
I
I'm
don't
taking
think so.
both of them.
He
Exactly.
paid him, and now he's gonna
Yeah,
get money
two-
back for using the daggers.
You get 2 +1 daggers.
What are you gonna leave? Some
Two
nice
plus one.
daggers sitting in the door?
No, I'm taking them.
Not at all.
Wait, are they
Exactly.
magic plus ones or just
I don't
flat
see
magic?
If anything else, it gives him something else to try to track him by. He's
Master
got been
Order.
handling those.
That's true. The investigation.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Okay, like unlock the door, open the door, and then just like sorry for the disturbance and shut the door.
Just leaving her, she could be like a crucial person.
You look and you see Kayla is like bloodied, has some bodies around her, doing her job.
Like, do I see anyone standing that is trouble?
At the end of their case, just
Not
me.
anymore. I imagine the scene where
walk up
Hank-
to you. And just like, hey, this is yours, and hand you your suit of armor.
Oh, nice for you to come around now. Where you been hiding? Just hanging out.
I've been
in a room?
gathering information.
Just hanging out in a room.
Like,
while
kinda
we're
straighten
over
my
here?
arm.
Fix him
a
with the
little
running gas.
Yeah, he went into that room.
Reach into the satchel.
in his fancy robes. Now he's in his like normal armor you're used to seeing.
I
Reach into
imagine-
my bag to like. It looks like I'm pulling something out for like what I'm saying, but I pull out my hat and like put my hat on.
I imagine that when you like open the door and look in, it's like that scene from Daddy Daycare where he's like, "Hey, how'd it go in there, bud?" And he's like, "I missed." And he opens the door and he's like,
Yeah. But I'm more or less like mentally prepared of like
"You're like, I heard it. I heard."
this is going to be the equivalent of what I would see on the battlefield. So
You may
just-
want to brace yourself because it's worse.
See, I'm gonna imagine you'll see.
Yeah, I'm sure because of the end that I'm walking out on, it's like
Honestly,
two bodies.
she's kind of made more of a mess. Those two have made more of a mess than you did this round.
Okay, so this actually is walking out and it's like just everywhere.
Not everywhere. The stairwell, yes. I would say that the stairwell is difficult terrain.
Fair enough.
I'm
But,
imagining.
yeah, take that movement to go to her, get her armor, and like put my hat on, and just go. Okay, so what are we looking at now? I'm just like looking at y'all too.
Well, we need to figure out where the other two went, because most likely they are probably at a standoff with somebody. Just
You know
going now.
the direction they would have gone. Just the other stairway.
Yeah.
Just follow the direction of dead bodies. We'll find them.
Okay. But like no one else like coming.
No one else behind me. There's one dead body back there, but I don't think he's getting back up.
Like how far exposed? Yeah, look back down the stairwell to like see how far out there that body is.
The stairwells like go down and then a corner go down again. So if
okay.
you look down, you can't
Okay.
see out of it.
All right.
Bender
Well, yeah, we
tells
better
her,
we
"Well, you don't have to worry
better.
about
we better
it,
make
buddy."
this quick
I'm
in
like,
case
I
you
need to
get
put my
somebody
armor on.
with
I'll go in there too.
reinforcements.
You might want to make this quicker rather than
kill her.
later, since there's one back there as well.
I think we should get out of here quick. Find the other two. Get in and out of here quick, because if somebody ran to go get reinforcements. Not a great. It's a good defensive position, but I don't like being trapped.
Right. So let's go
We'll have
find
to
him
go that way
and
anyway.
see if Chris is anywhere nearby.
And then we go follow you guys.
Just go in the room and I
Follow
can
the trail of
question
dead
her
bodies.
more.
You don't need to.
That way I was imagining the serious
Yeah,
conversation between you and the lady, and then just ask what out of nowhere.
Basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So catch up with them on the scenario, and like that would be time spent talking.
Yeah.
A little bit of like while tiptoeing through the door to.
I mean,
Oh,
y'all
I'm
are
gonna have
y'all are
to
in like
have
a
you-
weird in and out of combat thing. So I'm like,
Right.
you guys can talk, but we're good.
No, that's
I'm
what
gonna
that's
have
what I'm
to
saying. Is
have
like
you
we.
help me with my armor.
Okay.
Just as you go.
Just like pull the armor out and okay, like what first?
So you're just assisting her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, typical rich person fashion. It's like.
I need an armor assist, please.
I'm not helping with that. I'm going right up if I can. I have one hand.
That's true.
Yeah.
You got a
Yeah,
hard
what do you
time.
want him to do? Hold his sword and help you get dressed? Gosh.
You got a hard time with your own armor.
Can you
Yeah, you can
Pause. I
you
need
can
my
walk
boot
around the
blades.
stairwell. No, he's
take care
helping
of
you get the like plate on, and you're like fastening it. And blah blah blah. You get around the stairwell, and you see them standing at the top of it. Seem like they're having some
Hey guys,
conversation.
There's just blood everywhere.
you look great today.
Yeah, you guys, back to y'all.
I guess. I'm gonna admit here I've used both of my spell kennings, so I can't. There's nothing I can even use to cast to get it down. So.
Do I see what they're seeing now? I'm not up there yet.
I'm not just.
I'll just like creepily into this. Please let us in. Like just like running a claw up and down the wall.
Oh shoot! What's Tales from the Crypt? When they have like the barrier up.
If you're maintaining contact with the wall, you're just going to be taking.
No, I'm not just gonna like just but like a little like
Tap.
like
If you touch it, you take damage, but you don't take any.
Resistance.
Like you would take damage if you see it happening, but you don't kill it.
to intimidate.
Creep them
I'm
out.
just gonna look at the guy.
Stripping me out.
You're trying to
17 plus.
I think it's 24.
Unholy. 4 numbers.
Don, you need to borrow everybody else's dice.
I need to borrow someone
Yeah,
else's
17 plus 24.
hand. It's 41.
41.
Um,
That's fine. I can just stand here and be creepy. I don't need an effect.
okay, John, you got anything?
They're afraid of both you and Chris.
I don't know.
You know that wall of horses can take damage.
Actually, I just looked at camp. It says they're immune to damage.
Okay.
No, they
Yeah.
can.
No, they should take
No,
damage.
it just the summary
They
literally
have a hardness
says.
of 30, and then whatever their caster level is it's 20 times their caster level.
Yeah, but then
So
also.
you have to do more than 30 damage to damage it.
But then also.
I can do that.
I can do that.
Okay, well, for 20 times his caster level, which is going to be at least 200.
Yeah.
Then also, summary, wall is immune to damage.
Yeah,
know
you
what
can
that
break it down.
means. It's
Like,
immune to damage.
Eventually it will break.
Yeah, you can attack walls, of course.
Okay, but nonetheless, we'd have to do more than 30 damage hundreds of times.
It can be damaged by weapons and supernatural ability.
Yeah, okay. I mean, if you got them, lay it on it. But I'm out of juice over here. You know, like a lightning bolt, I guess. But, that's
But you're never out of drugs, man.
No, I'm not.
I'm kidding.
And that's what I was gonna say. I'm about to just do some. You know, I'm gonna do a line. I'm gonna.
Okay.
Love
So,
that son.
keep running up.
And just-
How does Gris respond to that? Just lets him do fat line.
Yeah. I don't know.
He doesn't have any reaction.
Just studying the wall.
I have an out of character idea, but I have to get in character to put it into use.
All right.
Just like kind of expedite this. You get her armor on. You'll go up the stairs.
Yeah.
You now see that there's a wall of force separating you and these other people.
It's very force.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are all at the top of the stairs. Where you're presented with a wall of force.
You can see the wall of force, and you said there's a stained glass window on the other side behind them.
Yeah.
Is it visible at all, or?
Hey, what is it?
But they just kind of.
Like I see
Stop
him
you.
like doing something.
Yeah. He's met with like some resistance.
Budson, what are you doing?
I was going to say,
Budson,
go through that window back. I can walk.
Budson, like what are you doing?
He's just like momentarily like flicking the wall.
You like telling me there's something there?
Oh yeah. I'm assuming it like
You can see it.
Okay.
Like when you walk up,
Like-
you see both of them, the three of them just standing there. Other people to fight on the other side of the room.
Okay.
Does it sound like nails on chalkboard every time it goes down?
Kind of.
So, like I was going to whisper that. Go around. I think, like,
So,
straight up.
Where do we stand? Guys? Like what's
Think you
happened?
else can go through.
Well, this dick put a wall
How
up.
does that sound?
There's two
Figure out
dicks
that
over
window,
there,
figure out where that,
Yeah.
where that window is, so.
and more quietly, I'll say,
Oh, well,
I have no way to get through it.
No way to get through it.
Yeah.
I speak of this away.
It looks like some kind of wall of force with like an
And
ice
also, we'll see.
ice magic
We'll see.
added to it, but that's it.
Gotcha.
So, I guess if we're like taking like a legitimate break from combat, Mosen's gonna just like grab Blackwall as he's like walking away, and he's like, and just like drops the blood rage and does look fatigued.
And then I slap him with the lay on hands, and you're going to heal for, and get rid of fatigue for 12 damage. You
12
get heal for
damage.
12. And you get rid of fatigue.
I do not get back temporary hit points, right?
No.
Okay.
Those go away when you're in your rage.
Okay. I take it that you're. Well, first off, you can hear me on the other side.
Yes.
How much should I go for? How much?
12. What are we
Your
doing?
Gris, correct?
Yes. I think you knew that before you came in here.
Yes.
So, Ethan, you want to do that plan?
We
Maybe.
Maybe.
were coming in here hoping, really hoping it didn't go down, unfortunately, like it has. But we're here because we were looking for. Shit, what was her name? Veritrix.
Velcus. Penetrix.
Yeah, Venetrix is the trick.
Yeah.
We're looking for Venetrix, and upon our arrival here, we saw that she was here and she ran. Do you know why she was here?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Naturally. But your records, and pull the book out of my satchel, seem to say that you have several dealings with her and other associates.
A little bluff check.
I love it.
That's fine.
Natural one.
It's a 3.
No. Terrible bluff. Yeah, it's only a total of 4.
Why is your bluff so low? I guess you don't do bluffing.
Yeah, because I'm not
Yeah,
a standard rogue who goes
That's
around
fine.
like trying to bluff people.
It's better than my bluff.
If
So
I
what's the
could,
roll?
if you, it's a total of 4. So if you can
Okay.
roll a nat 1 for me, that would be fantastic.
He's just like, You have a book and a death wish.
Yeah, concerned how I'm wrapped up in things, yes. Yes. I just put the book back in my satchel. Take it, like, get the whip actually drawn out and ready at this point, considering how he addressed me. Alright, I think that's gonna open the door.
Shit.
And I take, like, I'm not as confident as these two, and I realize that, like, I have as full as attention, I'm just like, kind of back up a little bit.
A big room?
Yeah, okay, so to that
Or actually, better yet, Kurosami instead. Like, instead of the whip, like, reach into the bag and pull out the Kurosami.
Kurosami? Or
Oh, the Kusarigama.
Kurosami, sorry. Still trying to commit the name to memory.
While he was talking, I'm restarting the spell that the distance, we got too far away, I have to restart the spell where I take half his damage for him.
Okay. So yeah, well, if does it seem like anyway? All right, so I'm gonna say big words, like big talk to somebody with a wall between them, and I'm gonna look at the mage and be like, I gave you a chance. Be like, remember that.
Intimidate again.
All right.
And then just while you're rolling, his response is just like, I have a wall, and I have time.
If he has time.
Fuck! Alright, I rolled a 6. I don't understand how it's possible. It's literally impossible.
I rolled a 10 on this time.
Yeah, I rolled an 18 a second ago. Anyway.
What?
29.
I mean, he does look visibly shaken, but
Still 29.
I love
you
this.
could probably gather that he's more afraid of Gris than he is of you.
That's fair. I can only roll 6s now. One better than last time.
Okay.
I did roll a 10 a second ago, apparently. Ethan, is that right?
Yeah,
You're like
yeah.
our own Will Wheaton.
Yeah.
You roll better than Will Wheaton, though.
Yeah.
So
Will,
I have a question.
Will Wheaton rolled 6 natural ones in a row on a
Yeah.
stream once.
Yeah.
Wow.
That stained glass window behind him, does it look like it has sunlight coming through? Yeah? Want to do the plan? Or do you want to hack it? Or do you want to try to hack through this wall?
See, if we do the thing, that gives them a couple minutes to do some stuff.
Well, this is still giving them a couple minutes to do some stuff.
No, not us, them, them.
Yeah, that's just us talking, trying to talk to them, still giving them time to do stuff.
I'm inclined to say no because of like.
Well, at this point, Gris is just like arms crossed, kind of sits on the edge of his desk. Not like take his feet off the ground, but like lean his back.
There's
I'm
just
not
a-
looking pressured at all. Yeah.
All right, we can definitely put some pressure on.
That's what she said.
Just face palm with the metal hand. Helmet. Ding. I mean, I can go by myself, but I'd rather not go.
No,
Well, I might prefer you stay, seeing that you drop a spell again. To stay
yeah,
within
yeah.
4
That's another thing I'm thinking. It's just like out of game, in the amount of time it would take for us to go do whatever we need to do, is so much time in there.
Yeah.
That they could just be like, well, our numbers are better than yours now.
Yeah,
We're
get
gonna
him.
die.
We are going to
See, the idea was
take a pseudo break just for them to strategize and meet at this.
Okay.
Release.
so. My idea is to go around the outside of the building where that
It's so gross.
window is.
Because that's what
Cast
I'm
an
gonna do.
angelic aspect of myself, give myself wings, grab him,
I'm not
and
taking a
fly
little
through the window.
pee-pee. I got a
Yeah,
piss.
but then
Very
like
excited.
you just wasted a spell.
You go first.
for
2 spells.
being-
John
Two
does
spells
this.
for like saying you have to stay so close and then just like running away.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, it has a 100-foot radius, but yeah.
for the force save within 40 feet of you, for me, it's what
100
damage? I thought you said it's 40.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking of a different spell. Yeah, 40.
But anywho, no, we're like staring down a boss
Piss
fight.
break.
We're staring down a boss fight. Like now is not the time to split up.
Yeah.
And
My other plan
here's
is
the
just to
thing
hack
for
it down.
yeah, game mechanics. The wall can be broken. It's just a matter of time. And so
You guys are
the
talking
challenge is:
Piss break.
do we
What is this?
do we just take time and like hack it down and fight them,
Oh, you
or
Yeah,
like
I got hungry.
Sweet, gun and sandwich. That's what I'm looking at.
That was a chicken bacon ranch.
Do we run?
Yeah.
Here's my thought. It's gonna take so long to. These are not the only guards in the building, and it's gonna take. You guys are talking about doing in one attack. I'm
Over
pretty sure
30
it's
damage.
one hit over 30 damage, so you can vital strike once a round for.
Which y'all have been hitting numbers like 28 and 27.
Yeah. You
My
hit,
numbers are
basically-
averaging between
He can vital
45 to
strike.
50.
You could vital strike once every 6 seconds.
right. So once every 6 seconds, you're vital striking the wall, which I don't know
Which
how
is
you
why
vital
my
strike.
suggestion was for me and Bodison, I don't mind wasting the spell
Yeah.
and going around the building, and I cast Angelic Aspect on myself. Fly,
Yeah.
come through that window behind them, which will then possibly break the mage's concentration, because now they're going to have to figure out if they're going to have to keep that wall between you guys, or they're going to have to put a wall up between me and Bodison.
Yeah.
Well, and here's the deal. If we do that, now we are all on different sides of the wall.
Yeah.
So they're trapped in there with them, and we're just fucking over here, fucking off.
And
then when they're like, all right, we're ready, they fucking flip flop it, and then we're in there with them.
Right.
and I think
Well,
Wall
Wall
of
of Force
Force,
takes a full round to cast, so it's not like they can just swap it up every once in a while.
but it's also
But
it
there's also
lasts
2
for,
days.
It lasts for
Yeah.
a number of rounds. It doesn't. It's not a concentration thing. I don't think.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, so it's just gonna last. So y'all are gonna be in there until Wall of Force runs out, and we're just gonna be like, "Good luck, guys."
Right.
I don't know. Yeah.
Hmm.
Also,
I mean, I can still come up behind them. I don't know. I mean, either way,
one
kinda-
round per level.
either way is has a pro con. But we can cut through it. It's just gonna take a couple minutes.
it would take longer than the spell would last. Like the spell
Right.
would be over before.
I mean, but
So I
he
guess
could-
here's the
that's not-
question.
Who's to say it's not?
Well, you
gonna
guys-
cast
Hey, do you know
again?
Disintegrate?
I ran out of spell cannon.
Well, that sucks.
You guys have been standing here for a few minutes.
Mhm.
And knowing what you know,
Mm-hmm.
those 2 mages in there are concentrated.
Okay. Well, I don't know. No, even still. Here's my thing. He's not bringing the wall down. And there's guards besides those. You know, I don't
Right,
think-
just like this is turning very easily into the situation to where like, even though we were here for good purposes, like the town guard is about to become involved, and we just straight up murder. Well, y'all just straight up murder some people.
The only reason you didn't is because you ran the other direction on accident. Don't blame us, all right?
Following the laws and accident.
Nay, listen. Anyway, go ahead.
No, I'm giving you a hard time.
I know.
But I can give testament to be like, no, like we did not provoke this fight. We were trying to have a meeting, and then they drew weapons on us.
Yeah.
Just because we were faster at defending ourselves than they were, is just what happened.
Yeah. You're the guy that needs to talk to the police, no question.
Also, the little badge.
Yeah,
Start
exactly.
business.
Yep. So
Still,
what-
that's only going to go so
I know.
far with cutting people up.
I know.
I didn't cut. Oh no, that's a lie.
So
You
I
did a lot
mean,
of
worse.
good.
I did cut too.
Yeah, and then some other thing that like only
just
he
Wall of
like
Force now.
vaguely saw.
I am forging a legend. You understand?
Oh, I understand. I get it.
So,
The only
just
thing I can
try
think
and-
of is that like
try and talk to him and then run away? Or
there's
Yeah,
several.
its duration's only around a level, so
He
it's
said
not,
they're-
it's not gonna.
But if
not-
but he's saying if they're concentrating on it, we'll have to wait until they run out of spell levels.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a level 5 spell. So.
I mean, if we break it, that makes them go through their spell faster.
Well, that's kind of what I'm concerned about with the same thing that they're saying if we split up, is the same thing of being like, okay, cool, like you broke my wall down, come at me. And like the first 2 in, he's like, drop it behind him, and he like just separates us, and he's like, clean this up. And like tells him to fight. So it's the same issue.
You guys are kind of on the right path, but I will help y'all out, I guess, because you're trying to rule shark the situation.
I'm just trying to figure out how to
No, I know. I'm not saying it's like a bad thing. You're just basing your plan off the rules. This is more of a cinematic. These people have cast the spell,
Right.
but they are maintaining it
Right.
through concentration.
Yes. Well, so yeah, I was gonna say this.
They're maintaining a spell that has a duration.
Yeah.
I'm down for splitting, and
I think it's a terrible.
I'm down for splitting it, even if I go by myself.
Here's what I'm gonna say to the people in the room. we're going to go downstairs and set this fucking warehouse on fire. Can you fly? If not,
Oh, hey, that's a good idea. I can actually breathe fire. So
there you go. So
Break it all down.
Right.
You want to burn the Walmart down.
if
Hey,
you,
man,
if
if
you
it
can't
works.
fly, and if you don't want to ever do business here again, or or you do want to do business, maybe
Well,
drop
one of
the
those
ball.
mages, the frost mage, you can probably put out the fire in there for themselves.
Well,
And then-
he's
and
saying
Sure, but I'm
He's
saying,
saying
putting the
light such a
putting underneath
fire.
them on fire.
yeah, he's saying put such a fire that like it's still going to be a hassle, hassle for it to put out.
Yeah.
Um,
I guess I understand.
I think you guys are overthinking it. I think the splitting could possibly work because it'll break their duration. They only have so many. And if we're in the middle of combat, they're going to be using wall of force. They can't really concentrate during the combat like that.
Jacob, this is like a
They're
very
being threatened.
dirty DM move of like making our opponents other humans within a city that is like an infrastructure.
See, okay, but here's the other deal. You ready? Assume they're caster level 11, right?
Okay.
So the duration is 1 round per caster level. So it's up for 11 rounds. They're concentrating on it, so it's not going down. Okay? We come in the other side, they stop concentrating it. It's still up for 11 rounds.
Actually, this game mechanics thing is a really good idea. Who is our most spell suave knowledge person?
Probably me at this point.
We might just take the time to like see how long the spell lasts, just for the sake of being like, okay, like
I've gauged,
see
Well,
how
sure,
powerful
like-
you are.
More
I have
people are
gauged your
coming.
strength,
Yeah.
and now you will test mine.
Yeah.
Aww. Is that being kicked on?
All right. Here's my play. We're here for information, right?
Yes.
Okay. I gotta stop.
Trying to find Benetrix, the lady who attempted to attack the Pope figure of this setting.
Yeah.
The Grand Exemplar, I think, right?
Yes. Okay. So I'm just, in order to, not take until the guards show up behind us and
I tried to do this with.
then kill us. I'm gonna say, hey,
I tried to do this with George,
we're-
and I have a claw mark.
we're just here for information. Like, we don't even actually care about what you're doing here. Like, keep doing whatever you want to do.
I do.
I'm gonna gloss over that fact.
Black was like, I do. He's like, shut up.
That cat is an absolute unit, no question.
What?
So the cat
Oh
is an
my God.
absolute unit.
The unit.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm all for good, so if they're doing something criminal,
he's a big one. Is all.
He's fine.
He's fine. He's great. He's an absolute unit. Anyway, but yeah, just be like,
It's
Just-
honestly stranger if I see a house cat and he's not fat.
give us the information, or like,
Who's not feeding you more than
help us out here and we'll
George
leave.
is
Otherwise, I'm gonna
so
burn this
skinny.
fucking warehouse down. I'm friends with Nathaniel Stark. Like, you
No,
think they're
probably
gonna-
wouldn't. I
Like-
probably wouldn't name drop.
Why would
Yeah.
I not name drop?
All right,
We're-
we're gonna go ahead
It's literally
and
what I do.
No, you know what?
sit down, everybody.
Yeah.
Gather
Thank you.
around. Gather around. Break over. Decision making time.
All right.
I'll just pick a number between 1 and 10.
I think I'm fine with putting just Razz down
7.
and do what he's doing.
Take a number between 1 and 10.
7.
Wait, you can't pick the same number, can you?
Okay, so you two, what are you doing or saying? Just being creepy.
Just being creepy. Alright, cut the bullshit. Be like, alright, we're here for information, stuff that's way over your purview. You helped somebody do a thing, that's all we need information on. We don't care about your operation here. We really just, need to know what's going on with Benetrix and why she tried to kill us inside the Grand Exemplar's fucking cathedral or whatever. That's all the information we need. If you give us that, we'll leave. Otherwise, I'm gonna burn this whole fucking warehouse down with you in it. And good luck, unless you can fly, or I don't know. Those guys know a lot of water spells. Then you might not want that. That's
you
it.
see the paladin just inching away from me.
Also, I guess intimidate. Can I?
Yeah, you can do it.
Do you want to use my fancy metal die?
Oh, you know what? That's a good idea.
You can't possibly ruin it.
I can.
But he can throw it.
I can
You
throw it.
can break things in my house.
Then it'll become like a
That's
bullet.
what you can do.
Where's my?
Yeah, let's not give John bullets.
Where's yeah? Where's my? Oh, there it is.
Especially my.
It's a
No,
compliment.
he'll chase him.
No,
Come on, John,
no
you can do
throwing with Kanye around.
Ah!
Featherson just glances over. He's like, I will help you burn this place down.
Yeah, I know you would. I got you on my side.
Burn this place to the ground.
I'll conveniently walk away.
I'm surprised that
Come
was
on,
just so
Pookie.
high on y'all's list of alternate plans?
Well, it's more of a threat.
No,
although
just
I will do
no,
it.
it's just an in character thing. It just sound like
Yeah.
so soon.
All right.
It's
Come on, here we go.
anything. It's just me like
7.
kneeling.
It's one higher.
It's not a 5 and it's not a 6.
What's
30.
the total? Total
30.
30.
Which is so high. That's an incredibly high number.
It's actually on a DC list. Technically impossible.
Yeah. But I'm just so mad at rolling 7s. I can't roll above a 10.
Made a friend over there.
He just
No.
says,
You just plop.
he just says, I believe you. Zeke, get ready. And the mage you were intimidating stops putting his hands up
Okay.
and starts doing something different.
Okay.
Can I roll spellcraft to know what he's doing?
Yeah. Can I see what he's... Can I try and
I'm unclustering.
spellcraft?
You mean knowledge arcana?
There. I'll do that.
What is spellcraft for?
Spellcraft is to know what
is
it
like-
is.
24.
How something works, not if something's working.
24.
Like what something is.
Yeah.
No,
For knowledge
knowledge
arcana,
arcana
it's
then?
24.
Knowledge arcana.
I got a +4 to it.
Pretty good.
Getting ready to cast some sort of offensive spell.
Okay. Well, I rolled a bad roll, so
I know Jack.
What is the total?
it doesn't matter. It's like a 10.
He's getting ready to cast some kind of offensive spell.
Okay.
That one.
I will uncluster myself.
He's doing magic.
He's doing a magic.
That's
doing
older
magic.
magic, but it checks out.
It might be magic. But for
Yeah,
sure.
I'm gonna just like, if we're all clustered up, I'm gonna inch away from the cluster.
14.
I'm gonna stand front and center, shield ready.
We do another line of cocaine, just for get me really ready.
Ooh. As a
Alright.
Oh
standard,
my God, no, John!
Like a fortitude
standard-
save.
the standard, I'm activating my divine bond, and my weapon is now because it was +1 before, it's now a +1 flaming.
Okay. So you light your sword up.
Yep.
Alright.
So
Do you like put it to the wall?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Just puts it to the wall. Make him get on the threat.
What the fuck?
Would that be an assist check?
I'm so bad at rolling, man. I don't know what the fuck it is.
No,
What
you
doing
just
it?
you just put a flaming sword up to a wall.
Yeah.
So fortitude 12. Roll 12. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey John, you hear what I did? I turned my sword on fire and it's holding it next to the wall.
Nice.
Holding against the wall.
I love it.
Yeah, he didn't do anything else after.
All right. Oh, wait, who doesn't?
He comes up off his desk.
Okay.
I forgot. At will detect evil just while we're standing there and talking.
There's a room full of evil guys.
Evil.
There's a room full
Excellent.
of mostly evil guys.
I mean, not quite Manekvin, but you know.
Yeah,
I'm
it
looking
didn't-
right at the main guy and
Now, Gris is definitely evil.
that person's definitely evil.
Yeah, Gris is definitely evil.
Okay. I know exactly what I'm doing with my first swift action.
All right. Yeah. I'm just ready.
Trembling in delight. Yeah.
We're all ready. Does he look like he's gonna lower the wall? Is that what's happening? So is the wall cold still?
Are you touching it?
You touch it.
I'm gonna tap it.
Bodison is just like inching to the side, and he's like,
Okay. All right. I'll tap the wall. Not cold. All right. Like all right,
Still
we're
there, not cold.
we're halfway there, boys. Let's do it.
"Whoa, we're halfway."
I'm just gonna make a
there.
big.
And the lady. Excuse me.
Killing like a
Yeah, we're not the men
bear.
in black, we're the men and women in black.
Yep. I don't have a deck. I've got dice.
You still roll bad.
I can only roll poorly with.
What's your dick? I mean the.
Yeah. He's always telling me.
Is
to
that
do
what he said?
What'd he say?
He's always saying
Show
show
us
us
your
your
dick,
dick
and then he like
or
put an
deck.
asterisk by it and said deck.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so hold on.
I gotta. That's something.
John, you work today?
Yeah.
What time?
6. I gotta go pretty soon. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I got a thing to do at 6:30, so I gotta leave by 6:15.
Okay. I gotta leave like 5:15 maybe. We got like 15 minutes probably.
Well,
If you're out of spells, all we gotta notice you're 2 hit and you're AC.
Oh no, I'm not out of spells. I can do a thing called spell kinning, which is where I can cast pretty much anything off the wizard
Oh,
or
yeah,
mage
yeah,
table.
yeah.
His 2 get out of jail card free
Yes.
moves.
But I use them
are
to
up.
try and get us in here. So. All right.
Huh?
So, doing this little standoff kind of thing. And then behind them, the stained glass window shatters.
Oh.
And somebody comes rolling into the room and stands up in like a fisticuffs pose.
Oh.
And it's Beerus.
Hey, alright, good.
Beerus.
Strawman.
No,
No,
Beerus.
Beerus.
That's Beerus. For Contra.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, y'all's
My
first
plan would've
former
worked.
first Inquisitor friend.
So I've got a
Who
question.
does that?
Yeah.
That maze that was like preparing something.
Yeah.
The glass breaks behind him. He's just like, whoa, ah!
Oh shit.
Breaks up and
Yeah.
throws a fireball
Okay.
towards Virus. Fiery explosion fills the room,
Yeah.
and we'll stop there.
Okay.
Aw.
Is Beerus good guy or bad guy? I can't remember.
Beerus is good.
He's a good guy.
Is our questionably good guy.
So the question is his face still not visible?
Oh,
Yeah.
he's the guy
Okay.
where we can't
Yeah,
see what
yeah.
he looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, we know what he looks like.
We know what he looks like now, but
Yeah.
when he has the mask on, we can't see it.
Seen some
John.
chatterbait? Oh hey, it's Dylan. I was wondering why Quinn was going.
When he
nuts.
crashed through the glass window, I'm gonna look at Botus and like, that could have been us. That could have been
Well,
us.
yeah, it could
I
have
just
been.
got hit by a fireball. Shut the fuck up.
I was gonna say.
That could have been you.
I was gonna yell out, "Hey, they're doing our job for us," with all
Wait,
the
did we
fires
just do
going
that?
on. What? Oh yeah, yeah.
So is that us?
Did we do that?
I was waiting on you guys to like go outside because on the rooftop you were gonna see him like tugging on a rope, like looking back.
Check his gear up and be like,
I
hey.
was gonna do it, but nobody else wanted to, so.
I just thought it would take too long, and like the city guard
No,
and
we
the
were
other
in-
guards in the building.
You've seen like dogs square off like before the fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that was the moment that was happening right here.
Yeah.
Like the first person to flinch and like give in felt like was gonna be the one who got hit first.
I was gonna do cocaine until my nose bled. Was my
Oh.
plan.
Just to pass the time.
Well, just to make him be like, "Oh fuck, this guy's crazy." Just like
That would do it. That would convince
Yeah.
pretty quick.
just be like, ah. But
If y'all want to, next week I can push whatever I do Sunday, my game Sunday, and stay longer. I don't know if that's possible for somebody else.
I work at 6 every Sunday, so
Okay.
we could
I was
just
gonna
start
say,
earlier.
Yeah, we'll just
Yeah.
next weekend. 1 is the plan. Starting at 1.
Start at 1.
So be
Got it.
here 12:45.
Yeah.
Well, it works out great.
Or at
because
least
next
John
weekend I
be
don't
here
work
soon.
weekends anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a new job.
Alright.
Alright, well,
You're
there
excited?
you go.
I'm gonna address these
Yeah, I got
motherfuckers.
Okay.
so I quit
Sure.
the stocking
And the mic.
job because I now am going to be working at
The
the
mic's over here. So you,
Salvation Army Residential.
you don't have to
Reentry Center.
put it up to your mouth or anything.
I'm doing it.
Stuff
No.
like that, so that when they get out, they don't go right to the
Okay, so thanks for watching our really poorly
Yeah.
planned
Yeah.
Pathfinder stream.
Yep.
I appreciate you guys hanging in there with us.
Yeah. Thanks,
Um,
Dylan, Quinn, and Alex.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Next week we're gonna have like a table right here set up,
Yeah.
and it'll look a little more official. We're kind of rolling with it today to see if we liked it or if you guys liked
6
it.
viewers, guys. We're
So
doing it.
yeah, it's been fun.
Hey, no, yeah, I
Thanks.
thought it was fun. Oh yeah,
Um,
it's been fun. Thanks for inviting us.
If y'all want,
Glad
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Can we
Huh?
make videos and then post them to your stream, like after the fact for them to watch?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys want background on at least their characters so you know what's going on,
It's
and
not,
maybe like a small background on the story?
it's not good to wait. 'Cause they might take a long time to respond. But
No, I'm just throwing
Yeah,
ideas.
yeah.
Like maybe like
let me know.
Leave questions,
Monday night.
comments.
Yeah.
Monday night or something. I can do a little guest star and
Yeah.
talk about the characters
I think hopefully
or something.
the problem now was that we start in the middle of a combat, and
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
theoretically, if you're watching someone stream, you know who the characters are. So I like what you're saying.
Yeah.
But
But I mean, what better hook than like just trouble?
yeah, well, exactly. Like we just
I
write
found
off
that
the
really
combat.
interesting. I was able to follow, but more backstory is cool. So I guess
Yeah.
like what we'll do is sometime this week, if John's cool with it, I'll show up when he starts streaming and give a little background on the story and their characters.
I'm not.
So you
I'm
guys know
not
what's
going to be
going
cool with it. Just as a.
He's not
spoiler
cool with it.
alert.
He's not cool with it, but I'm gonna be there.
It's going to happen.
No.
anyway.
But that way, when we start up next time, you guys will know a little bit more about what's going on,
Yeah.
or at least
Cool
be
I
able
am.
to follow them a little more.
My cocaine addiction.
Yeah. Again, quick rundown. DM currently not piloting a NPC. Bard barbarian called a Scald,
Yeah.
Indiana Jones style rogue, paladin with only one hand, haha, a slayer, who's really good at like tracking down and killing one specific enemy at a time. She's technically their tank. And then Ethan is playing a Blood Rager, which is a barbarian with some magic abilities. He's a little more like squishy than a typical barbarian, but he has like a lot of offensive capabilities.
Really?
Oh, he's better.
He's on the stream. It's not real.
I know. But still,
Yeah.
just barrel ass.
That's it, guys.
Well,
But I'll show up sometime this week to talk about their characters in the plot.
You look good.
I put one down like a prop.
No, it's a prop. Yeah. Don't look down the barrel on stream. Actually, I just realized because
Yeah.
it's bad. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's all blocked up with the barrel you find. Yeah, Alex said if if I'm uncomfortable, then the stream is happy. So that's
See what?
good. What you were saying, I was like, I'm not gonna be cool with it, and you were like, and I'll be there anyway. Alex said if John's uncomfortable, then the stream is happy. So that
Sweet.
is
Well then,
typically true.
we will
yeah.
make it happen.
Yeah. Anywho, all right. Well, we're gonna sign off. Say bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Oh, Ethan. Okay, bye.